Let's see. So OBS crashed. Let's see if this fixes it. I'm gonna check YouTube in just a sec. It says we have 2 upcoming now. Like, hopefully it'll work this time. I just want to make sure that we're live before. It looks like we're live on Twitch, which is good. I just want to make sure YouTube's gonna work too. Now it shows we're live on YouTube, so I think we're back. I apologize about that. I don't know what happened. The game crashed, and then OBS locked up and crashed, and so sorry about that, but we'll get back into the game now. There you go. Okay, anyways. God, that is the worst thing that could happen, honestly. One of them, at least. Pretty close to. Sorry, just a sec. We will see where we are in game. Hopefully it didn't, Oh, cool. I still remember we're here. That's really awesome. Oops. Is it frozen again? You've got to be kidding me. Huh. So now it's saying the game is curbed your display driver. So maybe the display driver needs to be updated. I didn't see, I checked today and it didn't say there was any updates. So maybe we'll have to. Huh. Maybe we need to update it. And see. All right. So maybe we'll play something else today. I'm sorry about that, folks. That's really unfortunate. That really sucks. We're having no luck today, huh? This is so new, so maybe there is an update, but it's weird because I checked it because it starts up every morning. The video when I start on my computer. And there we go. Don't report. And I checked for updates today and there was no update. So that's rather unfortunate. But we can play something else. We could try and then we'll update the game for next time. I'll have to change the title though, so I do apologize about that. I just want to make sure we are still live though. I'll have to change the title quick though, so we don't trick people into thinking, we're playing something we're not. Should we do Diablo? Should we do WoW? I wonder. I guess we can try. I feel like WoW would be better, more exciting. Right now, I don't really know what to do in Diablo. Like, we can do Diablo. It's just my. We'll do WoW. It's been a while since I've seen WoW actually. My Pulverized Druid is very weak, unfortunately. One sec. Just changing the information on YouTube and Twitch and stuff real quick. Can I do it through OBS? I should be able to. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to do that now. Let's see. I'll just do it through. Yeah, I'm not that tech savvy. All right, we'll open the game in a sec. We can do a. We can do old dungeons from Outruns, or we can try some of the newer content as well. One sec. That's really disappointing, man. I was looking really forward to Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with the video card. So that it must be something that happened today, recently. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. By next stream, it'll definitely be figured out. I promise. Sorry to disappoint anybody that was tuning in for that today. That's really unfortunate. 1 second, then we'll get right into the game. I do apologize. I'm just trying to change all the information because I don't want people to. It still says Ghost of Tsushima, so I gotta just change it quick so people aren't getting tricked, Alright, that should change it on both on Twitch. It's taking a minute on Twitch to change. I don't know. There we go. We should be good now. Okay. Alright, back to WoW. Which I haven't played in a little while, so I gotta catch up. I don't know what we'd even do, honestly. Oh, we're back. Okay. I guess we can... I guess we'll do it. We'll start with a delve. Is the sound working even? Where's the WoW sound? I missed Mythic Week. Yes, last week. I think it was last week. I think it's time walking now. Time walking's fun, but you know, it gets a little bit tedious, and people run it like absolutely crazy, like animals. It's nuts. Okay, I'm just checking YouTube. Sorry, we're good. Okay. All right, we'll check out the game trailers in a bit. That's crazy disappointing. I'm sorry about that, boys. I'll stop apologizing, but that's just I'm surprised by that, honestly. That wasn't in the cards today. Now, why? No, another thing that's not Rose, the WoW sound. There you go. Oh, it's not too loud. Blow your eardrums. Turn it down a bit just in case it's a little bit too loud. Okay. So, let's check the trading post, actually. What's new? Because I think it's new this month. It's a bird, I see. A falcon. Interesting. It's got cool claws. And very high mountain-y. Sort of druidy, I guess. What's this? Oh, it's the helm? Let me see. It's okay. Oh, wait. One's shoulders... Two different types of shoulders, I see. Interesting. Two different types of helms, or one type of helm? It's okay, I guess. It's alright. I don't know, I don't love it. Even as a troll, I don't love it. It's too light looking, I guess. Like paladin, I guess, or I don't know what you call that. It feels like a weird... It feels like, I guess the theme is... the Tauren Paladin kind of class, whatever that sun god is. Yeah, nothing's really exciting. This is sort of boring as well. Okay, well that's look, I don't look at it as a failure. Some months I just get to save more coins and then use it for more exciting months. What I usually do is wait to the end anyways. What's down here? Can I wear that as a druid? Is this just anybody? That's funny because it looks like plate. You could almost look like a plate druid, or like a warlock can wear this. That's actually pretty. That's interesting, actually. The helm I don't love. The chest is okay, I guess. This is all right. But just the shoulders. The shoulders this is almost worth it just to buy for the shoulders alone as a warlock. I could think of so many cool things you could do with this already. So we're gonna sit on this because this is neat. Like there's it's so boring when they do this. There's so many of these. And like it's so many variations of just one recolor. Like I'll show you. I have so many that all look identical. Slight variation of color, like the slightest. It just feels lazy. That's interesting, actually. Look how far it goes down the neck. And there's no helm, no horns. What the hell is this? Oh, that's interesting, I guess, if you're like a paladin. This is like a lava theme. When was this? I don't remember. That's a cool dagger. I don't remember when any of this was. Interesting-ish. That one I have. See, so maybe I must have seen this one before, but this one, because this one we have. All right, let's continue. So what can we do? What have we fallen behind on? My God, I know it's time walking. I think we saw that yesterday. We logged in. I think it was yesterday or the day before. It was yesterday. I guess we should just queue for time walking for now. I wonder if there's probably new time walking mounts. There's a whole bunch of time walking mounts that I missed out on that we can try to slowly farm. In the meantime, while we're in queue for time walking, I guess we should do this raid so we could go for the mount. That'd be exciting to drop on stream. God, that is. I really was. I was really into Ghost of Tsushima today. I always look so forward to stream day because the game is so much fun. There were moments of God of War that felt like a slog, where I didn't look as forward to stream that day. What's this? Spread the wealth. What? It's telling me to look at the... Maybe I can't check this one. Maybe I have to check it in my area. Just because I knew it was like an Atreus level or something. I wasn't a huge fan of that stuff. But I was still excited for it. But my point is this game, it never really felt like that for me. I'm always just really excited to play it. So, yeah, it sucks. Ooh, it's expiring in a day. What is this? Just send this to... Send it back to him for now, and I'll figure this out after stream. Nothing's more exciting than checking mail on stream. So, 5 minutes on queue. What is it? What time walking it is? Probably like Lich King or something? What does it even say? Legion. Legion time walking is fun. So, every time a time walking comes out, it seems like there's a new set of mounts, which is exciting. I don't know how many coins I have, but I feel like the Legion time walking mounts would be sicker. I've avoided some of them. I'm like, I'll just save up my coins, because one time they'll come out with a really expensive or a really cool mount. I don't have the coins. So I just sort of save it, and like, 'cause I can always get the mounts later. I'm not too, crazy about it. There was one... How do we get to the... There it is, the raid. There was one time, I think it was for the anniversary or something, where you could get a free mount by doing a quest. And you could choose between one of 4. I think it was the Shadowlands mount. It's a recolored version of Shadow. It was like cream colored. And I don't remember which one we picked. Maybe like the Necrolords or something. Or maybe we picked Venthyr, I think. But now you can buy the ones you don't have from the vendor. But they're quite expensive. And I don't have them. And they could go towards my collection. But again, it's like when I'm 2 away, when I'm 3 away from hitting that next achievement, I'll always know they're there. Right now, I'd rather save the points, spend it on transmog. It's nice to know they're there. They're never going to go away. And it's almost better to have those in the back pocket. A lot of mounts I can buy with reputation and stuff, because then as I'm trying to say, I have 850 and I need 900. I could, okay, here's 25 I can buy just by doing this. I have a whole bunch of these coins saved up from this expansion, and I could just send it over. So that's cool. I don't know if they've entirely unlocked previous expansion rep yet. I don't think they have. I thought they said they are working on retroactively unlocking reputations, so like this character was made in Legion Remix. But my Timbermaw rep should be unlocked on this guy as well. I don't know if it is or isn't yet, but I thought they mentioned they were working on it. Okay, so, is this mythic? It is not. Now it is. Alright, here we go. What I can't forget to do is... Why can't I go in? There we go. I cannot forget to change my flying to dragon riding. Because in this dungeon, it bugs out if you don't change it to dragon riding. For the final... I believe it's not the second to last boss, not the final boss. You need to use dragon riding. And if you don't have dragon riding used, it teleports you, but it is a bug. It sort of bugs out, doesn't know what to do, because it doesn't let you fly.
To order the dream. He must be stopped before he reaches the heart of Amir Drasil.
Okay. Well,
Farak's trail of
cat form at least would be
destruction
faster.
makes it all the easier to follow him.
I have to say, like, there's our... Just like that. I'd rather that happen, honestly, right before we start. There's nothing worse than clearing all the trash to a boss, or you're fighting a boss and then the queue goes off. Often I miss queues, because I'd rather kill the boss and then just re-queue, because at least when I come back in, I don't have to do the boss or the trash again. If you come back after you kill the boss, all the trash after that point is cleared. So it's just, it feels better, I guess. Like if I'm fighting a boss and a queue goes off, we might just wait, And
I
then
wonder what this pool
what
will
often happens
reveal
is you just
about
finish the
you,
raid before the next queue goes
Cleveland.
off, and it's fine. I'll do something else. Then when I'm questing, let the queue go off. Who cares?
I have committed no crime.
You know, because this, sometimes the mount might drop. You know, so that's worth. It's worth missing a queue over, in my opinion.
Crimes? Our crime was to sacrifice
pretty good groups, that's
everything
cool.
to save this world. We fought for Illidan. You imprisoned the world's villains here for all eternity.
Legion went so hard with all the roleplay. It was crazy. The story was amazing. All the characters were memorable. It was great. I think people that
We protect
didn't
life, often at great
play
risk.
through all the expansions
often.
of previous WoW maybe think that a lot of people that are saying WoW's different now
You dare
are
speak
looking
of
at it through rose-colored
sacrifice to
glasses,
me.
but the writing is significantly different. There's a tonal change overall, and it happened pretty drastically. It wasn't really
I gave
it wasn't
of my
subtle.
flesh,
It didn't. The
my
characters
soul.
didn't feel like they grew over
My
time into
people
this.
shun me
It
as
felt
a
like it took a
freak.
hard right turn at one
And
point,
what was my
and it was very
reward?
jarring for the people that were following
Eternal
expansion to
torment from my
expansion.
sisters.
So I think that's the biggest complaint. I
live
think if
to
it was done more
serve my
gracefully,
people.
maybe it wouldn't
My God.
have felt so
Expecting neither personal
strange. It wouldn't
gain
feel like
nor
we're in such a
glory.
strange place now,
Can you
as
say the
stories often
same?
do.
As you
But
stand
I
there
think WoW just
intoxicated with the power of the
they
Legion.
sort
I
of
will serve
slipped on the
my
banana peel with that
people,
one.
The exiled and the reviled. I will slay you and all your kin, and it's so good to fight again. My blades.
I think a really good example, a counter example of softening a character, adding emotion to a story, and done perfectly is God of War. Like, to bring it up again,
Anger,
they
hate,
did, in my opinion,
rage. These
perfectly
will
what I
fill
felt
me with
WoW
the
failed to
power
do,
I
which is
crave.
just humanize
My
some of
power is
these larger-than-life
vain. I
characters.
must have more.
I think it has to be done in a way where
My
you maintain the essence of the character,
wasn't
but still
enough.
give them something
Thank you for
powerful
your
enough to
help.
fight for
Your
that
intervention saved my
they're
life.
able to
If you intend to venture deeper,
they're able to
you will
recognize they
find
need to
far more
change
terrifying
a core
things
part of who
lurking
they
in the
are
vault.
to overcome something that is almost insurmountable to overcome. And it's interesting, and not to get deep, but there's this parallel journey as they're facing whatever their journey is in the physical realm, fighting the dragon, getting their kid back, whatever it is. They're also facing this internal struggle. And often what happens is, as they get over whatever they're going through in their mind, as they develop as a character, it gives them the insight to then overcome whatever the obstacle is in the physical realm. And that's what happened in God of War. That's what happens in a lot of stories. That's what happened in Star Wars. The hero's journey, essentially, what I'm describing. And I just felt that, WoW, I don't think they tried. I mean, they've done it before successfully. I just feel like this time maybe they tried to take a different route, and it just didn't resonate with as many people as maybe they had hoped. I just think it's that. I just think sometimes I don't think there's any ulterior motive. I honestly think sometimes you swing for the fences, and sometimes you miss. So you go again, and then you get a hit, and everybody calls you a genius again. That's how it is. It just ebbs and flows. Not every artist has every album is a greatest hit. There's a lot of artists you forget about their albums, and you remember the greatest hits, and that's just how it is. You keep making art.
Let's see what's behind door number.
So this I remember. We don't look at the eyes. Am I losing an ability? Did they change my talents on me? No, I think I'm okay still. Are we just ignoring? So the eyes... No, you do look at the eyes, I think. You do look at the eyes, right? If you face the eyes, I don't think you go blind. I think that's what it is. As the eyes cast at you like that, as long as you're looking at them, you don't go blind. I think that's what it is.
Door number.
So we can... I guess just fight this guy. And if he can take the ads, we can just... Interrupt? Can I interrupt? Nope. Okay, there we go. I'm all over the place with my, Oh, look at the eyes. I'm all over the place with this rotation. This is a mess. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on, but... Alright. Anyways, we got it. Who cares?
How terribly disappointing.
Is that a Harnier form. Oh, that's a pet. That's a cool looking pet. It looks like an elemental. I saw these elemental looking things and I thought it's a shame that you can't use them as pets. Because they look like they make cool pets, but this guy has it as a pet. So maybe that is a beast that looks like the elemental, or maybe hunters get tame elemental or something. Which of course I don't think you could tame like bog lords or whatever they're called, but I'm sure you could tame like these guys or something. Maybe it's tame whatever those things are called.
How exciting.
Something though that is interesting about the storytelling, and maybe this is, you know, I say maybe they missed the boat with storytelling, maybe they didn't, maybe that's just a new audience. That's because this fight is a good example. This fight is incredibly complicated compared to modern mechanics in casual dungeons like this. Even in normal mode, I believe, you still have to do the puzzle with the mirrors, and it's not the most complicated thing in the world. But I don't know if something like this would exist in 2026 normal dungeons. There's some tough, I wouldn't say they're tough mechanics, honestly. Obviously, Mythic and Heroic have incredibly difficult mechanics, but I would argue that even going from normal dungeons to Heroic dungeons is quite a leap as far as difficulty goes. People that just run them casually don't recognize it, but as a casual player, I'm not a casual player myself, but I'm saying like as someone that barely touches the game, that barely does dungeons to begin with, when they step into normal, it's probably overwhelming. They don't know the mechanics, but the mechanics are pretty forgiving. But just into Heroic, there's a whole other layer of mechanics now, and it's far more unforgiving. And I think that is a big learning curve at first, and then when you step into Mythic, it's far steeper. And I think the same sort of applies to normal dungeons. Normal raids. I think you could just have your guild carry you, but if you wanted to participate, it would require effort. A lot more effort than a normal dungeon would. But I think if you were to do enough and not get carried by your guild, it would make you into a decent player, and you'd probably transition into Heroic raids or Heroic dungeons or even Mythic dungeons probably with ease. I think if you were to start in a raid environment, you'd probably transition to anything pretty easily, as long as you do the mechanics, if you're willing to learn the mechanics. Because I think the reason why a lot of people fuck up mechanics, like obviously the first or second time they're learning, but I think like a lot of people get nervous and they just lock up, and it's anxiety. So if you're always willing to do mechanics, and I think when you have to learn them, you just get better under pressure. You don't freeze as much. I think that's like one of the biggest things that gets to most people, honestly. As ridiculous as it sounds, especially when you're tanking or healing or something, because then like people blame you, the pressure's on you. It feels yucky to get blamed, of course. I think the social part is a big part of it. That's why I think it's brilliant they added the bots. The fact that you can run these dungeons now with bots, and you can see the mechanics. I don't know if you can do it in Heroic. I think it's just normal, but still, I think it's a great idea. I've done it myself just to see, because often I want to see mechanics at a lower difficulty, but people are already so geared because you have psychos that get max gear within 12 hours of the game coming out. That as you run dungeons, you can't see the mechanics because things are getting just nuked so fast. You can't see anything, because by the time a mechanic happens, the boss is dead. So running with the bots gives you the opportunity to sort of see how the fight plays out. It's funny because it's like a catch-22 of people expect you to know the fight, but people don't have patience to do the fight properly. WoW has a really bad player problem. It's the biggest issue with WoW is the players, nothing about the game. And I don't know how to fix that. Honestly, I don't think there's anything WoW can personally do to fix that. It's a social issue. I think people are just, it's just, for whatever reason, it's a really weird player base that doesn't exist in Diablo, which is interesting, but it does sort of exist in Overwatch, so who knows. And I say that and I generalize just because it seems to be a common experience. Common enough that people that are not in the same group are sharing it at a big enough scale. So that's what I mean by that. I think that's a reasonable enough approach to something like that. To say if you're seeing enough commentary on the same idea, from multiple sources, especially sources that don't have any reason to feel that way, it would almost hurt them to say something like that.
How utterly
It seems like a reasonable, especially because like believing it. If I'm wrong and I believe that to be true, it's not like there's any downside really,
What I was after,
right?
but I stayed
But,
just
you know.
so that I could put an end.
But it does
to
seem that
you
like it's mostly a
once
player
and
problem with
for
Modern WoW.
all.
It's classic, and it's the retail player, not even the classic. Classic player for the most
And
part's not
now
that bad.
you
There's some
fools
kooks in
have
classic,
fallen into my
but retail's got seems to have a higher concentration. There's also more players.
So
There's more players in retail as well, I'm sure. So there's that too. But I don't think it's just more players. I do sincerely think it is partially. Damn, I just popped my cooldowns. That's my fault though. I got it. Someone else have it? No one has it. I got it. Okay.
I will
Got
not
her.
be stopped. I have fought too long, suffered too much.
So what's gonna happen is,
Do
do you see how there's an opening right here? You have to run right through here, or you get knocked off the edge.
Here,
Yeah, there's an
let
opening.
me show
I can only see it because I have the orb. They can't see it. So it looks like the opening is this way, maybe. To our left, it looks like. It's to our right. Is it to our right? It's to our right. You guys found it. Good. You missed it. Oh, to our right again. Right here. And you stand here and you're safe. And you can only see it because I have the orb. Normally, they don't grab the orb. So it's to our left, so we can just wait a sec. Oops. Or knock me through it. It's right here. It's on this side. If I can get them sort of crossed off, I think. It's over here. That was bad positioning. Unfortunately, because we were sort of stuck in the corner there. And they were sort of, I had to wait for them to pass to get through. But normally people don't grab it, and they just get knocked, everybody gets knocked off, and then someone has to grab it. So this is what I mean, where I'm like, I don't think people normally... To be fair, no one grabbed it there. There was a long time it was up and no one grabbed it at all, so maybe no one was going to grab it there either, I don't know. But, I don't think normal dungeons could be like this. These mechanics just seem too complex. Alright. Let's, did I even accept the weekly? I must have, right? That would suck if I didn't. It sucks that it doesn't work retroactively. I think I did, though. It's a lot to do, man. In Modern WoW, it's really, it does sort of feel like a carnival at times. You just get on and off different rides. I saw a trailer or an advertisement for EverQuest today, and I wondered how different is EverQuest today compared to how it was. I believe EverQuest, well, it came before WoW. I think many years before WoW. I thought many of the people that worked on EverQuest or played EverQuest were early developers of WoW. Do I need to kill all the ads, I wonder?
Strength only grows with their agony.
I wonder. For those that don't know, you can get a fish form here at this raid. And you can solo it. It's very easy to do. I made a video on it. So if you're on YouTube right now and you want to get fish form, I'll show you. Like, I can't show you how to get it here because I don't remember exactly. I gotta watch the video again. But, oh, it doesn't let you in the water. Right. I can't show you because it won't be in the water. But I have the video on YouTube. It's really easy to do. You can do it as long as you're level like 70 even. I think I did the last X pack. Now we're 90. So I think if you're 80, I think you could do it. But, it's cool. Being able to turn into a fish instead of a... I think you're a koi fish. I think instead of a seal, I think it'd be a whale, a dolphin, but the fish form that you get from here is only unlockable through... I think it's fishing, which would make sense. Something like that. It's like a secret kind of quest thing. It's fun though. Very short. You can do it in like probably... I want to say like 10 minutes or less. I would say 5 minutes or less, but I think it's probably closer to 10 minutes or less. This is a fun dungeon. It's tough, but it's fun.
Will you allow this beast to ride in agony, or give it a quick death? I look forward to watching either way.
There is only darkness and pain.
That's depressing. I don't remember his mechanics, so we're just gonna just nuke him and just see what happens.
Takes root.
The music is fun. The one thing that WoW has two things that WoW has always consistently crushed, no matter what, no matter how bad the X-Packs are, is the environment, the landscapes, the zones. Even if you didn't like Shadowlands, the zones were good. The environment was good. Maybe the quest and the storytelling was less than ideal. The mall wasn't the most fun zone, but it looked good. Like the zones look, the art looks good, and the music. The music is always brilliant. Every X-Pack, the music is so brilliant. So the creative teams in regards to the art and music are just they've crushed it continuously every single X-Pack. They have not missed once. It's crazy. Which is unfortunate, you know, for them, because when you sell a whole package, I think people judge the package as a whole, and they don't say, well, I bet the music was brilliant. I mean, some people do, but it's a shame more people don't, because I feel like there's a lot of sleeper hits as far as zones go. Again, maybe the quests aren't great, but as far as the way the zone looks and is designed, and some of the tracks in some of the older zones are brilliant. Oh, what did we get? Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay. I thought there's a pet or something, but it's not.
Its screams were beginning to bore me.
Now we fight this guy. Right. Which, this is like the guy jumps down after the blacksmith or something, I think he is. This guy's died quick. This is mythic, right? I'm not crazy.
Challenge.
Must have been. I don't know what I looted, but check after. Kill this guy. Alright.
You will break.
Oh, this is a girl. I didn't realize that. I always thought it was a guy. It's so funny.
Pain nourishes me.
Alright. And Tiger's Fury. 5-point rip.
Torn asunder.
Yeah, we just... Should we do another 5-point rip? Quick. Get the mystery box up. We did it.
Blistering skewer.
Gonna have to do a non-rake, a Tiger's Fury rake. Yuck. Until the Tiger's Fury is up in 9 seconds. And we can reapply a normal Tiger's Fury rake again. And Tiger's Fury rake. And new Tiger's Fury rip. I guess the puzzle box has how much time left? 1 second. We'll add a new one. There you go. Again, the music is so much fun. Alright, after this, a very, very quick be right back, and then maybe we can queue for another dungeon while we're doing these. Again, if it goes off mid-boss fight, maybe we won't accept it, but if we're in between bosses, I'll accept it. And I'll just keep re-queuing as we do bosses, and if it eventually pops up before a boss, or we'll decide. I guess, I don't know, we'll see. I'm curious how far we can get in here, how quickly we can get through this. It's so, flashy, this boss. This zone was pretty good. The Dragonflight was okay, in my opinion. It had moments. It was alright. But I thought this whole zone was pretty neat. It was a pretty zone. It was a cool homage to druids. They did some neat stuff with Tyrande, from what I remember. So. Alright, we'll make our way to this guy. No, we don't. We actually go left or right. I lied. I forgot about that. Right, she opens these doors for us. Does she, do I talk to her? What happens? I thought she was supposed to open these doors for us. She clears this way here. This or this.
What brings you here?
Farewell.
Do we have to clear the ads? I wonder. Maybe I have to go up here. Maybe I go up here first, and then it says, "Oh, we can't open that yet. You're gonna have to."
Hello, champion.
Oh, we can't open that yet. You're gonna have to go back down or something. Maybe no. How do we get them to open the doors? Looks like it's sealed. Oh, they're open now. Never mind. Cool. Alright. We will make our way to the next boss, and then I will be right back.
The Emerald Dream will serve as fuel for the Firelands.
Smolderon dares to claim this realm as his own? We will stop him.
Sorry, just responding to a text. We're at this guy. I wonder if you can tame this guy, actually. I feel like you can't. But there are a lot of bosses you can tame. Maybe you can. I don't know, actually. You know what? Now that I think about it, wouldn't surprise me if you could. We should level a hunter. Maybe we level a hunter today. Man, I've wanted to play hunter for a long time. My friend said hunters are really fun in this X pack. I always just play hunter just because I love collecting pets, like playing Pokemon. So maybe we could level a hunter. That'd be fun. I have a few hunters like lined up and ready. I just haven't leveled them in this X pack yet. How much did we get for leveling? Sign of Legion. Oh. Combat and quests. Okay. If we level in Legion, that's 50% experience bonus. Do I understand that right? Reputation gains. I see. Not experience gains. I see. It's just rep. Oh, that's not as exciting. I think I'm fully exalted with everyone in Legion. Damn. Okay. Fair enough. I think this boss is ready to go now. Once we kill this guy, he should pop up, I believe, right? Right in the middle?
You will serve as a suitable snack.
Perfect. Okay, I will... Are we in combat? I don't think so. Why? If you could tame this guy, how sick would that be? We should see if you can. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 sec. Sorry about that, friends. We're back. This guy's dying pretty quick. Much quicker than I expected, honestly. So after stream, I'm gonna check out what's going on with the video card. We'll update it or see what needs to be done, repaired, or maybe the game has to be repaired. Who knows? Excuse me. And then I'll play the game offline for a bit. See if it crashes. Maybe even tomorrow. I'll do a test stream. I might even delete the VOD. Might not get anything done. I won't do any story stuff like that. I just want to run it before actual stream time to make sure everything's stable, so we don't waste anyone's time again like today. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if you see the stream go online, or I won't keep the VOD up. It will just be a test, a real short test, and I don't know what time it'll be. Like, that's what I'm saying. Whenever it could be at 6 a.m., it could be at like midnight. Whenever I have a moment to just hop on for a second, just to try it. It might not even be like cam stream. That's what I mean. Like, I just want OBS to run while the game's running and make sure it doesn't lock up. We'll do like an invasion. We can even revert it. Whatever I do, we can revert the save, so we can just do it again on stream. But that's all. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like how we can troubleshoot this and make sure it works. So it doesn't happen again when we're live. But just get that looks sick. What is this? Is that a sword or a dagger? A sword. Neat. That's a pretty cool sword. Do we wield that? Looks pretty sick. Sorry to keep talking about it. It's just really, really bothers me. I was really, you know, I thought I had all my ducks in a row for today, as I do for most streams. When something like that happens, it's like it's. We have this guy. Then we have the other side. I think there's still two more. The Council of Dreams is the worst. The Council of Dreams sucks. And then okay. Last boss is a bit tough, but we can get him. Last boss makes us heal, which sucks. Do the other side first. The other side is worse than this side. I always do this side first. This side's way easier.
And be consumed.
Top Path of Exile was $20. That's pretty cool. I know we spoke to a few people and they said like I'd probably enjoy Path of Exile. I don't know. I mean, that plus Diablo, it feels like too much of a time sink. Cause you gotta do one or the other. I feel like, and Diablo's working for now. PoE feels like it's too tough. But $20 is like a decent. That's fair. But I don't know. I wonder if it would convert me to you know, like it more than. Oh, these guys, I didn't see them. To me, it looks a lot tougher, and I don't know if my PC can handle it. Something else I gotta consider too, right? Before I, you know. So. After this Ghost of Tsushima thing, I need to be real careful. Thankfully, WoW's working. But WoW's an old game, right? So there you go.
Scatter your remains across the Firelands. All will be ash.
So what I was gonna say is he looks shielded, but it looks like they're okay still. We'll just attack him.
Everything burns, including you.
I wonder if we heal this guy, what that does. He's already getting heals just for me being here, but this is sort of what we have to do for the last boss as well. For the final boss, we have to. These enemies come out, or these NPCs come out, and we have to heal them before the boss converts them. If the boss converts them, I think then if enough get converted, they damage the tree, and I think we all wipe. So I need to heal them so they can keep the tree shielded, so I can kill the boss before the boss hurts the tree enough, something like that. And I don't heal normally. Thankfully, like one heal is like a super overkill because of the way scaling works now. This would be tough to do otherwise. This is really tough. In my opinion, it's tougher. I mean, look, it's not really tough. It's doable, but it's tougher than what normal DPS players do because normally you don't heal while you're DPSing. But this is what healers do regularly, especially to get their Benediction weapon. It's real tough. You have to do DPS while healing in Classic WoW, and it's a very tough challenge. And all the healers are, you know, badass. They're like, it's not that hard. It looks tougher than it is. Like, no, you're lying. It's just you say that, but it's very Very, very tough. Healers are just the opposite of tanks, where tanks tell you how great they are, and some of them are okay, some of them are mediocre. Healers are all like, I'm not that good. If you want me, I'll come, though. And like, meanwhile, they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like 99% of healers have no ego, and they are the backbone of the best groups.
Born of fire can never be extinguished. Reborn in fire.
Alright, so now we have to do the miserable part. This is like the worst
He
part
was
now.
twisted
Should have
beyond
done this part first.
redemption,
It's okay.
but we will mourn him still.
It doesn't have to be as miserable. We'll
Thankfully,
try
the
it
seed of
as
life
a
remains unharmed.
cat and see if it's maybe easier as a cat
Take care, champions.
before we do it as a bear.
The seed of life is volatile in mortal hands.
This will take us up, right? It's not open? What happens? It's gonna open in a sec, right? If we wait a second, it'll open. Doesn't it take us up? Am I crazy? It should open for us. Give it a sec. Maybe she has to... Oh, do we click that? We have to click that. Jesus Christ. I wish stuff like this would just happen automatically. I guess for thematic reasons they have to do it like this. Hi. Who are you? Okay. There, now we can go. We have to click that. Now it's open, now we can go.
With the power of this seed,
Yes, with the
Mirdrassil
power
will be
indeed.
defended. Firok will not succeed.
The other rests within a hallowed sanctum. Retrieving it will be difficult.
Okay. Now it works. Give me 1 second, boys. Sorry about that, friends. Let's continue. We looted this guy. Yes, yes. Okay, now we can go this way. I believe it's the third. No, other side. Yes, yes, yes. That's where it sucks. This part sucks because just this guy's so hard. The boss after this guy's not too bad. Or it's the one first coming up. It's not bad.
Champions, what
No,
lies
first one
ahead is a
sucks.
sacred
This is the one that
space
sucks, but
within
maybe it
the
won't be that bad
Emerald
now.
Dream.
It's not that it's hard. It
Any
just takes a
intruder
long
to the
time.
dream will be attacked, no matter the purity of their intentions.
We could do tougher stuff on this character. But I've just sort of lost motivation to gear this guy a little bit. That's why I haven't played WoW in so long. I was enjoying Diablo more, but and Ghost of Tsushima, honestly. That's why I'm sort of bummed, but the idea of maybe ults sounds sort of fun.
Your presence
So we'll see.
desecrates
I don't know,
these
we'll see.
halls.
That's why I love doing stuff like this. Like, this is like some of the most fun I have in WoW is some of the mount farms
Well,
and
it
stuff. I
gives
really love.
us no
It's really fun to
pleasure.
do mount farms and
Your
transmog and all that
transgression must
jazz.
be
I'll turn this lower so you can
punished.
see it more. I don't know why it's so high. Sorry about that. I feel like we died last time we tried this as a cat, but we'll try it as a cat. If it doesn't work, we'll do it as a bear. I haven't checked out the Alliance camp yet. We should do that on stream. I've played up to this point, and I didn't realize until like a few weeks ago that the Alliance have a different home area than we do. I actually just assumed we all lived at Razorwind Shore. It makes sense, thinking about it now, that ours, excuse me, Razorwind Shore looks so many different areas that I thought, oh, it matches Alliance and Horde. It's just nature. I didn't realize there was a difference. So maybe when we make an ult, we can check out the Alliance homing area.
Your games make no difference, trickster. My unyielding strength will break him.
I'm trying so hard to care about the housing, and I just I don't really care, and I want to, but because I like collecting stuff, so you think we'd sort of be up there, but it's the opposite of like what I want, because I just think about like the mounts
Our combined efforts
are
will
fun to
expel
the
them
mounts and
from the
transmog are
dream.
fun to farm because it's fun to have a rare mount in Stormwind, and then someone else has a rare mount in Stormwind, and then you guys create like a train, or it just gets people talking. It's this whole social thing where a bunch of people get on the rare mounts, you create circles, everybody's on their Fellfire Phoenix, whatever it is. So with homes, though, it's not really that. Yeah, you can invite people to your home, but it doesn't happen organically. It's like, come over. They don't just wander and see you. The mount stuff, the transmog stuff, all the weird events that happen in WoW because there's social hubs where everybody has to group up. Housing is the antithesis of that. And they say neighborhoods, but the phasing, it's just different. And I know you're trying to like force it to feel more organic, like it did before the housing, but it's just, I don't think it will. I think the only way to have that is to have a hub like Stormwind or Orgrimmar or Ironforge where people go for mail and transmog and auction house, whatever it is, and then things just naturally happen there. It was just magic. Maybe you didn't intend for that to happen originally. Maybe just the stars aligned and it happened. But that's just how it is, and it works beautifully, and I love it. But I don't know. It doesn't feel the same with housing. That's just my take on it. All right, let's go. Stop putting off this miserable fight. Usually, I don't really kill first. They all have to die at the same time, anyways. I guess so. I guess we should focus on her first because technically she is stagnant. I think she just stands there. So if I focus her first, get her quite low. Can't die though. Just get her low.
Strike.
Awesome. One of them turns me into something. I think it's her or the other thing. I don't remember which one. Hit her with a 5-point rip if I can. If I can build it fast enough, maybe I can't. There you go. See, there you go. Alright, just wait it out. She's quite low. We'll start attacking this guy. Okay. Oh, this guy over here. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Perfect. Grab him. Oh, again. See? That's why I say it's a miserable fight. I'm sure maybe there's a mechanic to avoid it or something. I thought we sort of figured it out. I think it happens regardless, though. I think this is part of the fight. I don't think there's a way around it. I thought we spoke to someone about that. Oh, I pressed it the wrong order. I canceled my convoke. What a shame. That's okay. I guess we got a 5-point rip and a... So she's quite low. He's next. The bear is the easiest, so we'll get this guy low. So this is going better than I expected. We're doing it a little bit more calculated, though, so that's why. What's funny, though, is generally we're immune to polymorph as a druid. But in this fight, I guess that would be unfair, so they wouldn't do that.
Venomous strike.
this, do this again. Probably to clear the area. It's probably what it's for or something, I'm sure, but... There we go. Now it's gone. Excellent. Try the big guy. Hit him with one of those. Hit him, get the heal from that. Oh, it turned again, I guess. Probably more foam. Swap to bear form just to use... There. So that'll give us full healing pretty much. Polymorph bomb again. I don't remember who does it. We'll probably kill these guys quick. He's got too much health. I can't use that on him. I lied, actually. I was going to try to kill her, but I can't because gotta get him lower. Gotta get him a lot lower. It sucks that he runs out of the arena. That's unfortunate. 1 second stun. So, and this might be why we go bear form. I think this is why we go bear form. So it's stuff like this that's a little annoying. And you could argue, well, you could learn the fight, but it's Blizzard doesn't want us to learn the fight. Blizzard doesn't want us to learn anything about the previous X packs. If you're paying attention, Blizzard wants to get you as quickly through all this old content into the newest content as fast as possible. So that would be against what Blizzard wants us to do, is learn the fight. So they should just let you just sort of like give us a easier way to just sort of like mitigate these mechanics. This is annoying because they're all going to reset now. Because this guy's too. Yeah, I'm stuck in this. They're going to reset now. But this is why it's the worst fight. By far. Guy's full health again. Gotta reset the whole thing. It's the worst fight for this reason. Dog shit. It's very anti-solo. Like, what's weird is the rest of this place is super easy to solo compared to this. I think it's a 16 second stun in a second. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, that's GG. So we'll have to do it as a bear. I apologize. It's probably gonna take like 45 minutes, but we'll get it. Be fair. If you want to, you're welcome to flame me in the comments if you know how to avoid the 14 second stun. I'm open to learning. I'm not gonna Google it myself, but if you want to write a mean comment, I'm open to it. I think that guy died by accident because he got hit with AoE. He's gonna reset again. Maybe it's better that he resets though. Then I can just attack him again. Is he not resetting? I might be lucky if he stays like that. We might be okay actually. Might be able to finish him off. We can get him to stay there with that health. He's quite low. Okay. 16 seconds stun coming up again. Oh, he did reset. He did reset. There you go. Okay. I wonder how long we've been doing this for already. I'm gonna get stunned in a second. Stun. At least I was honest when I said this is the worst fight, huh? Didn't lie. Is he enraged? Maybe he's enraged. Was he hit the enrage timer? Maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's quite low though, so we can do this at the same time. That'd be helpful. Probably gonna stun us again soon. I'm trying to get this guy quite low. Get ready because he is gonna hit them both with the rip. There, we hit him with a big rip. He hit her with the toy box. That'll increase. Oh, there it is. Probably gonna hit us with the stun in a sec too. Pip dies. We're fucked because we're stunned right now for a minute. So. Can't kill them fast enough. We'll try to get them quick. We just waste our Tiger's Fury, unfortunately. We hit him with the cooldown as well, that would help. Oh, puzzle box got cancelled.
I cannot fall.
Can we do it? Or puzzle box, the worst trinket. We might replace it today, honestly. Can I kill Pip fast enough? Maybe? Can we get Pip fast enough? Oh, she went back to full health. Okay, fair enough. I think we can do something else, boys. I think we'll just, I'll have to come back to this off stream. This is frustrating and annoying. It's a miserable fight, it really is. We'll just log in again, because it takes too long to... They're not going to kill me fast enough. That'll be faster. Just Alt F4, log into someone else, log back into that character. But it's moments like this that I remember why I stopped playing WoW, I'll be honest. I remember. Not classic though, mostly just retail. I want to like it so much, and it's just little things like this. It's just like, why? I have such a low tolerance, I guess, for unfun. That, not because... It's not even just that I'm easily annoyed. It's like there's so many things on my Steam list. There's so many things pulling in so many directions that as soon as there's like an ounce of like, fuck this, it's like, alright, Diablo. As soon as Ghost of Tsushima doesn't work, alright, Skate 3, or... There's that horror game where you stealth around. I don't remember what it's called. I was trying it. It was interesting. I don't think we played it on stream, but it was really gory. What's it called? I actually have it here. I got the first one and second one gifted to me by someone that doesn't like horror games. I can't find it now, unfortunately. But it's an interesting game. Since it's mostly stealth game, I'm not big on stealth, but it is pretty sick. It's pretty scary. Okay, we'll play Nolly. We'll level Nolly up a bit. It's not Undying something. I can't remember what it's called. Evil? Something evil? I think? But anyways, it's neat. There's a killer chasing you around, and you're stealthing around, I think, trying to escape the whole time. And it's very tense. It's a very tense, exciting game. It's not the one that's a PvP game. Or maybe it has PvP, but it's not the one that I'm talking about. I know there's one where you can play as like all the famous horror characters. I think you can buy them as unlockable skins or something. Alien and Scream and all those guys. It's not that game. Maybe it's called Evil Within, it might be called. If that's a game, that's probably what I'm talking about. You start off and you're like literally on a butcher hook. I think you're a detective trying to find a murderer or something, and you get stuck there. It's a crazy story. I don't know. I play it late at night sometimes. It's pretty fun. It looks a little bit older, but it looks pretty scary for considering a lot of horror games like aren't able to capture that. All right, so we have all these to hand in. That's what we're doing. Right.
A poisonous flower is dangerous, no matter how beautiful. This
Is this a
poison
delve?
serves no purpose beyond destruction.
So, Kel'Thuzar told us a trick to level quickly. What you do is you hit level 87, and then you do all the delves before you hit, like, when you're low level 80s, you first join this new zone. You do all the delves. You get quests for doing all the delves. And after you get quests for doing all the delves, you hold on to them until you're like 78. And then when you're 88 or 87, when you're 88, 87, you hand in all the quests for the delves all at once from all the zones. And you pretty much go from like 87 to 90 or 88 to 90 almost instantaneously just from handing in the quests. And it saves you that last stretch, because I think the last stretch from like 87 to 90 is almost as long as 80 to 87. Usually it's the case. Usually the last stretch is almost as big as the rest of it. So it's a way to bypass that a little bit. Plus, if you have like we have 10% increased XP, and if it was Darkmoon Fair, it'd be another 10%, so you can get 20% on top of that. Stuff like that.
Invaded our land. You killed
The one thing
my
Modern WoW does really well
people.
are these cinematics
For
with your main
what?
character. That's cool. I like when they include your character in cinematics. I think that started in Legion,
What
I'm
was
pretty sure.
never yours. This is what you fear, isn't it? Not the blade, but what it contains. The light. Some say a comfort, but so easily horned into this.
I think we did see this
There.
when we leveled
is
Barry
the
on stream, didn't we? I think we
fear.
leveled Barry Garcia on stream, I'm pretty sure.
What do
I
you
think I thought we saw a lot of these cinematics. Doesn't hurt
Anything
to
to
refresh.
say?
It's funny because you can just see my character's tongue hanging out.
I
He doesn't have a lower
think
jaw, I don't
so.
think. I see. He turns into a quest candidate here. Okay. Stay a while and listen. Do I have to? Or we just continue? We continue, okay. We fight, I think, the spider, right? And I think this turns into a delve, I thought, right? Eventually. I see Season of Discovery's making a comeback. That's something I might be interested in. I love Season of Discovery. Season of Discovery feels like pretty close to like perfect WoW, because it feels like classic, but it's got some of the quality of life touches of retail, and I feel like WoW 2 is going to be pretty amazing. Story-wise, I don't know, but if Season of Discovery is any indication of what they're capable of, I'm pretty confident that it's going to be pretty good. I think the reason why modern WoW sort of feels like it sucks is not because they're incapable of making a decent product. I believe they're trying to please too many people, and as a result, everybody's only getting like 40% satiated with WoW. No one's getting the full experience. Everybody's getting just enough to want more, it feels like. Whether it's with housing, whether it's with raiding, or just the PvP environment. It feels like some people are getting even less than others. But it feels like no one is getting all of their needs fulfilled, and I feel like you can't say that about every game. I feel like most games, whether it's Fortnite or games that do stuff well, including previous iterations of WoW, I think we're fulfilling the majority of what the player was looking for a long time. But I think with the subtle changes over the many expansions, trying to fulfill the needs of other players, everybody was sort of just left feeling unfulfilled. And you can look at some of the real big outliers, like pet battles, for example. They've completely been abandoned. They tried to fulfill a niche of like pet battle players, Pokemon, whatever that is, right? And they did for a little bit, and they've given up with it completely now. It's completely given up. If you look at archaeology, that is another one. I was someone that really enjoyed archaeology. Archaeology has been completely forgotten. It's still in the game. It's been completely abandoned. So people says that'll never happen with housing. I'm sure they felt the same way about archaeology and other stuff as well. You could say housing is a major feature of the expansion. Archaeology was as well. Pet battles was as well. My point is, not to be pessimistic, my point is just they've shown times that they're willing to just forget about it. Just leave the baby in the corner and just don't feed it for like 3 expansions. They've shown that many times. And I hope it doesn't happen with housing, but I feel like, well, modern WoW has gotten so messy and convoluted at this point that WoW 2 gives the opportunity for a fresh start, and that might be even if WoW retail is great, I think it's been muddied so much at this point that people are just they have this idea of what it should be, that it's the idea of modern WoW, I think, is just grotesque to people at this point, to some people. So I think putting the label WoW 2 over it is enough to entice people to try it again, if that makes sense. As silly as that sounds. I don't know. I know it sounds crazy, but I think sometimes a brand gets too far gone and puts such a bad taste in someone's mouth that people they just give up. They completely lose interest. And I think that's happened to some people with WoW. I don't think it's going to happen with WoW 2. I think just retail. I think a lot of people that have played with the idea of retail and haven't liked it, or just have sworn off it more or less. Say retail's not for me. I'll play Season of Discovery, I'll play Overwatch, Diablo, other Blizzard games, but just not retail. But when WoW 2 comes out, I think that won't have the same muddied reputation that retail currently has for a lot of these classic players, or these players that have left because classic isn't for them, or because retail isn't for them. Even if it's just like a rebranding, that's all it is. I just think that people have been too burned by retail at this point. I don't know. It's hard to know what's online and what's not, but I guess I've fallen for the propaganda of the people, the vocal minority online that's like, oh, we're happy with the housing and paying $70 for a few trees, and I feel like that's not true. I feel like that's either bots or a lot of fake people or a very small minority of crazy people. Because if you're happy paying for trees and stuff, I think you're an idiot, honestly. Because that's, you deserve more than that. If you like housing, that's one thing, but we cannot encourage this behavior of getting a piecemealed, quote-unquote content at $70 a DLC or whatever it is. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. The WoW store is getting more content than like the game itself is. That's a problem. So that's my issue. And if you don't have a problem with that, then you're sort of the problem. Is my point. I think there's a place for everybody in this game as long as that place is not paying real money for every little thing. If that is your mentality, then there's not a place for you if that's how you want this game to be. Play like something else, like a mobile game or something. Because WoW's never been that. WoW should never be having to think about paying real money every few weeks. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Other than paying for the subscription. That's insane. Maybe once a year, even that's pushing it by a really cool, crazy amount. At the very least, for the love of Christ, give at least 50% to charity, and I don't feel so bad about it. But just doing it for profit is crazy, dude. Like, you need to be giving at the, or you know what? I'll tolerate it. How about this? Here's a fair meet in the middle. For every crazy amount that you release on the store that costs $100, give us cool shit in game as well that I can unlock by playing your game for free. Like, I'll pay for the monthly subscription, but let me do dungeons, let me just farm shit, reputations, give me cool content that gives me equally cool mounts in game, and I will not complain about all this stupid crap that you guys are selling in the store. But we're not getting that, so that's why it feels bad, man. And I think that's a valid complaint. I don't think that's like old man yells at cloud. Like it's man yells because he wants his game to have more game. That's what I'm saying. I think the idea of Torghast, or the idea of what is it that we're doing here right now? Quest, right? There's also something else going on here. Oh, it's over there. It's happening. So you have to go over there, fight that boss thing. Some of the ideas they've had, like Torghast or Delve, stuff like that, I feel like they shouldn't just throw it away. I feel like there's ways we can improve upon some of this stuff. The game's had so many weird systems over the years that I bring in some fresh talent and say, this is what we've done over 20 years. Can we mix and match? Can we sort of treat this like a spare parts bin? And can we Frankenstein some of these systems? And is there something unique that we can pull from this? Because we already have some of the framework of some of this stuff. Can we like hybridize it and make some kind of homunculus of content? I wonder if anyone's considered that. I don't know. Maybe that's what some of the stuff we've gotten today. Maybe that's what Prey is. Maybe that's what some of the stuff is today. I don't know. But I don't know. And that's the problem. Like, I feel so unhelpful when I'm like, the game doesn't feel like great. Hey, Vanilla, how are you? These are like, so what does it need to be good? It's like, well, I don't know. I'm dumb. I don't get paid enough. I guess that's the problem. To be fair, I've said this before. If you want me to come up with a solution to how to fix WoW, I will do it. But I need to get paid to think about it. Because I understand, like, well, how can you complain about something but not have a solution? But at the same point, I'm not getting... I think that's why people get paid to, like, develop games. Because, like, they get paid to think about how to make the game fun. I just know... It's like, to be fair, it's like tasting ice cream. I don't have to tell you how to make ice cream taste better. I just know that when I taste it, it doesn't taste good. It's like, I think that's a valid complaint for games, for food, for movies, for music. You don't have to explain how to make it better. You can just not like it. So that's all. But to be fair, like, I think it would be helpful if people could say, like, what about they don't like? So while I don't know how to make it better, I can certainly explain, like, just some of the, like, features that they've added feel a little bit scummy. Like the trees, having to pay like $70 for trees and stuff, or like mounts coming out every other week for like $50 or whatever, you know, stuff like that. But it's been nice to see you, Vanilla. How are you? But like thematically, story-wise, and overall, the core of the game, I think, is pretty good. You're fine. That's good. I mean, fine's better than bad. The zones are brilliant this X-Pack. Like, I did not watch trailers. I was waiting for you to watch trailers. We were waiting to watch trailers. I was waiting this whole time. Again, art team killed it. Music team killed it. And again, the story this time is actually not bad. I think WoW is on the mend, and it's great. I just think, like, the core of the game just feels banal. It's not bad. It's just banal. You know? It's fun, man. It is a fun X-Pack. Like, that's... As I'm sitting here bad-mouthing this game, I'll still say, like, buy it. It's a pretty good experience. It's fun to log in and just play. which is not bad, but I used to get more meaning from the game. The game used to feel more meaningful when I would unlock stuff, and I don't have that same meaningfulness anymore. It is located in Eastern Kingdoms. No, you can fly right to, like, I can fly right now to Eastern Plaguelands, right here. Well, see you soon. I can fly to Eastern Plaguelands, and you can go to Zindormi at Eastern Plaguelands and say, revert it back to Old Silverman. It was, yeah. So if you go talk to her, she'll revert it to the old version. Yeah. Because I was worried about that as well. I was like, there's no way we're losing it, so how does that work? So the current version is just the updated version they could fly to back and forth. If you talk to her, you have to go through the instance portal, like you used to. Correct. What happened to... Oh, yeah, correct, okay. I wasn't being pedantic. I legit thought something happened in Tanaris. I know you're talking about Silithus, I believe. And I'm not saying that to be a smartass. I have been away for long enough that I thought maybe there was like an event or something that happened. I wouldn't, like, you know, I'm not kidding. Although, there were anniversary things that happened in Tanaris. Okay, do you want to watch trailers? It's trailer time? I'm excited for these trailers. I'm just sort of like buying time. I'm so frustrated with the game. My god, I gotta fix it. We're gonna fix it tonight. I'm gonna test this tonight, see what's going on. I don't know why it crashed. Maybe it's just got an update I missed. Another update or something. Or maybe the video card has an update I missed today. It's probably just that, so we'll get it figured out. Okay, but let's throw on these trailers. This is what we're gonna do originally. One sec. Hopefully you guys are cool watching these trailers. I hope that's all right. Ghostlands, yeah, you won't recognize them, honestly. Ghostlands, all those zones have been revamped, and they all sort of bleed into each other. Where they're all pretty now, so you can't tell where the scar is. The scar's been healed. They fought back the undead. Like, everything looks completely different. Yeah, I'll show you the map, yeah. So, so this would be Ghostlands down here. Like, we're at the cutoff right now. This is where the scar would be. This is the water where the scar would be, pretty much, right? So let's go down. Let's take you through here really quick. So where we're at right now, we're like sort of going into Tranquillian in the Ghostlands. This would be, I think this is where the trolls would be. Remember like the Amani trolls or whatever? I think they were like around this area maybe? No, that would be here. That would be here, I think. That'd be here. This is, I see, this is right through the middle, going from Silver. This was broken before. Yeah, they did, because they used to be merged, and then the undead split it, but they built it back, they got to take it back. So this is Tranquillian. If you remember Tranquillian, this was like all destroyed, dilapidated, and this was a not abandoned, but broken down area of the Ghostlands. It was like a small camp where they tried to survive, and now it's built up again. As you can see, I think this was destroyed, and they brought it back. Like this is, the Ghostlands is unrecognizable. It's crazy. When I was in the Ghostlands or Tranquillian at first, I was stunned because I didn't realize where I was. Sage. But you can see the old Ghostlands still here. You can just travel back in time and it's all still like it was. It makes sense. I was sort of sad to see like this as well, and I wanted to see an updated Ghostlands, but it wouldn't have made sense. Because like they took back their land from the undead, so of course they'd rebuild everywhere. Like the whole story of the Ghostlands was sort of that. It sort of is. This is where it would be, I believe, where the scar is, and I don't want to spoil anything for you. Like, do you want me to show you? I love how you remember all these names. Don't spoil. Play the zone. Just play the quest. Just do the quests. The quests are pretty good. If nothing else, as I was complaining this whole time about Modern WoW, the quests this time around are not awful. I bet you could. I bet you could. For some reason, like that's what I mean. WoW used to be so iconic. Like it's so ingrained in our memory because it's so. The lore is so good. It was so much fun. It felt so real, so alive, so meaningful back then. I'm honestly saying pretty much sort of when I started falling off. Kata to me was like this felt the beginning of the end. I think I've said it before though. Taking away Rock Dalar may be really salty. I remember like Tiergard Sound, Zoldazar a little bit, but I can't like name things. Yeah, I played a lot of BFA. I played a lot of Legion. I probably played more in recent years than I did in previous years, honestly. Like as time went on, I started playing more and more. But again, like you said, I can't name a lot of the areas. They're just not as memorable as the earlier zones. Classic is so ingrained, and they never even really really played. No, they're just not that memorable. That's exactly what it is. I wasn't even like I was really young when I was playing Classic, so it's weird that I remember Classic so well, but it was just so special. Same, like literally though, same. I was obsessed. I was like, it was a problem. It was either skateboarding or World of Warcraft, pretty much. All right. Okay, so time for trailers. Trailer time. Is it cool? We're cool for trailers? Okay. Yeah, WoW's boring. I'm just not into it today. I'll be honest. Like I'm just real disappointed. I'm sorry if it seems that way. I don't want to lie to you though. Like I was so into Tsushima today. I was so enjoying it, and then when it crashed, just bummed me the hell out. All right, one sec. Well, the game crashed. As it crashed last few times, and then today it said something like video card outdated or overheated. It was a few different reasons why. So I'm like, okay, maybe I just need to update the video card. Maybe Ghost of Tsushima has another update on Steam or something that I missed, but I think I just need to update the video card. So I'll turn off the stream after. It's funny because the video was up this morning, as it always is when I start my computer. Overheated would be bad, but I don't think the computer didn't crash or anything. So I feel like it didn't it said it could be a number of things. It didn't say it did overheat. It said it could be this, or this. Try doing this to see if it fixes it. It said, I think one of the things it said is update your video card. So I'm going to update it and see what happens. But overheating would be weird because it didn't happen this whole time. And today is not as, like, it's been way hotter in here. Way hotter in here, where I feel like the computer would have gotten hotter than that. So. Well, what happened was the game crashed. And this has happened before. Every time the game's ever crashed, it locked up. The whole computer locks up for a second. This time, it caused OBS to lock up. And then OBS was working strange. So I just closed it. I just Alt F4'd it because I couldn't get OBS to, like, unfreeze. And then I just reopened it, and then it worked fine. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Okay, let's do the trailers, though. One sec. One sec. So what are you saying? What should I look into something else, or Google Chrome? Will this work? Hold on a sec. GPU. Fair. So we'll have to save up for one then. Maybe we should save up for that before we get the mic then, honestly. So that would be devastating if that stopped working for us. That would, like, change everything pretty much, right? We'd have to stop streaming until we were able to get a new one. Not a mic. We meant the arm. The arm. Remember we were talking about getting a mic arm, I thought. I mean, I was looking at them. Some are more, but yeah. But I mean, like, every little bit counts. Like, that, I would, like, actually, though, like, that $20 is, like, you know. What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. I understand. I thought you were saying not every dollar counts. I get what you're saying. Okay, are we ready? Or is an hour and 17 minutes? That's crazy, dude. There's no way. Thank you for the WoW music still. One sec. There, no WoW music. Okay. You can skip through it. Yeah, we're gonna have to. You can give me timestamps. Perfect. All right, let's start. Let's see where it is. I hope it's not too loud. Let me know if it's too loud. Does this start off with the trailer right away? Forgot about the Wolverine game, huh? That's sick. Let's see if it's too loud. It's too loud. Here we go. Turn down more. Is it good?
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
This game actually looks, from what little I saw, this game actually looks really sick. I love that they gave him the old
See if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead.
Watch Big Jean Grey. Oh, you like Witcher senses?
Looks like
Yeah.
she took off into
Because
the
he uses the
industrial
scent.
park.
That's so cool. Can you pause the trailer? Yeah, yeah. You still hear World of Warcraft? Really? I'll just close it just to be safe, but... Oh, no? Okay, no, wow. Alright, we're back.
All right, let's search the area.
Give me a status update.
I don't use YouTube very often, I'll be honest.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
I mean... That looks sick, man. My recommendations all over the fucking place with YouTube because I don't use it enough. It doesn't know what the hell to send me. I'm constantly saying I don't want to watch this, I don't want to watch this, I don't want to watch this.
No answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this.
This looks sick, dude. It looks really fast-paced.
Should do another sweep.
I mean, right now he's stealthing, but I can imagine the combat. Yeah, just the way he's running, like right there. It's kind of goofy, but I think it's meant to be. Yeah, see, that's exactly it. It looks like sort of like a beat 'em up, which is sort of what you want. No, it's not fluid. There's no fluidity to this. I agree. It's very jaggedy looking. But this is still early development, isn't it? That's what Ghost of Tsushima I thought got really well, though. Ghost of Tsushima did a good job with the movement. It flows very well. But this looks like early development, I figured. I figured this is just showing you like what they're working on.
Ship's gassing off.
Not today, Bob.
Yeah, I agree. It looks stiff, though. It sort of reminds me of Arkham Asylum a little bit.
We need backup now.
Fair. You have to have that kind of violence for this kind of a game. I literally said it was gonna be Jean Grey. When he said redhead, there's no way he didn't mean that, right? Or is that just coincidence? I feel like everybody knew that though, right?
There you are, Red.
And he called her the little things. It's the little things. Calling her red is like, oh my god. Jean Grey is Cyclops' wife, girlfriend, Logan's girlfriend. It's complicated. She's an X-Men. She's one of the strongest X-Men. Scarlet Witch from Marvel. That's funny. No, X-Men's DC. X-Men's Marvel. X-Men's not DC. But what's funny is, yeah, X-Men is Marvel. So the reason why you don't know X-Men is parry mechanics or something. It's sick. The reason why people don't know the Marvelverse X-Men is because X-Men was owned by Sony for a long time, or Fox. And I think it was Fox owned them for a long time. Fox didn't want to give up the rights to X-Men, and Sony didn't want to give up the rights to Spider-Man, I believe. They finally, I think, worked with Disney, and that's why they're now coming into the Marvelverse. But that's why both Spider-Man was missing for a while from the Marvel universe, and so was X-Men. There were quite a few Avenger movies until finally they got Spider-Man. Like, it took a while. How many movies was it? Like 5 or 6 movies, wasn't it? I think they were bidding on Spider-Man for a long time, Disney, but Sony didn't want to give it up because Spider-Man was such a big franchise. I didn't know if they wanted. I think they wanted to make their own movie separate, I've maybe seen the success. I think this was years and years and years ago we're talking, and then nothing ever came of it. So they just, I guess, sold the rights or something. Maybe the IP. At some point, though, you'll be Logan in the leather jacket, I'm sure, with the hair and the cigar. I'm sure you'll get both. The fact that they show you the bite, that's pretty cool. Leads me to believe you'll get both Wolverine and Logan. This feels like it'd be a good stream game. Because it's got God of War-like action sequences. Not as polished, but it just seems fun. It seems very flashy. Flashy is good for streaming, in my opinion, because it's easy to watch. That's why Ghost of Tsushima, I feel like, is so brilliant for streaming. It's such a flashy game. It's easy to follow. I mean, Souls games are very flashy, especially Elden Ring. I gotta say, I hope this is not boring, you guys. This is pretty sick to watch. It's neat to see the gameplay. Regenerative abilities. It's probably something you talent into. There's probably like different things. Oh, they're all gameplay. That's cool. Okay. I didn't realize. So that's nice. Right over his head. What I feel like is how there's probably like talent trees where you can like put talents to regeneration, so you regenerate health faster. Or there's probably a God of War kind of mechanic, or like the other game we're playing too, where there's a berserker kind of mechanic. You can fill up the rage bar and then go guerrilla mode a little bit. And then you can probably choose, do I want to be more aggressive first, or do I want to have a regeneration first? Who knows? But I imagine there's probably talent trees like that in this game. And it would be really cool if there were even like claw upgrades. I know Wolverine, generally, or maybe in the comic there was a few, but generally there's not upgrades. Like Iron Man has upgrades to his suits and stuff, but it would be cool if we got some claw upgrades in this game. Where like molten claws, or just, you know, there's like we have a Q, like in James Bond, where he's like, these claws will help you break through ice walls, stuff like that.
I'm Wolverine.
I think I forgot to ask about Jean Grey, though. Jean Grey was, how sick was that? That was sick. Jean Grey is a very influential character. She turns into Phoenix. Bro! Look, see, they're doing it. They're showing you all the Sabretooth, Mystique. Oh my god, they're showing all the outfits. See, this is a love letter to... Is that Deadpool?
Some folks can't wait to die.
Yeah. Sabretooth, right? Is his name, I think. Saberwolf is Killer Instinct, I think. That's pretty sick.
We hope you enjoyed
that looked
that
pretty
new
cool.
look at Marvel's
But
Wolverine.
he has so many skins from all
This
the
is a
different
single-player
variations that we've seen Logan in,
action-adventure
so that's pretty sick.
featuring a focused, story-driven experience that will send Logan on a perilous journey across the globe, where more than innocent mutant lives are at stake.
I don't think it's going to be
In this
groundbreaking or Game of the
mutants
Year
live in
winning.
hiding,
It's going to be
fearful of
fun to
those who would
stream.
hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey, Mystique,
Cyclops,
and Sabretooth.
Some folks can't wait to die.
We also showed you a glimpse of the brutal combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast, fluid, and visceral in the way that only Logan can deliver.
It's fun. It's fun.
Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5
Again, I don't know if it's
consoles,
like 100.
and we
It's gonna be
cannot
worth
wait
$100
for you to
it's
get
gonna
your
be when it
hands
first
on
comes
it
out.
when it launches September 15th, 2026. We're also happy to announce that you can pre-order your copy today
This is gonna be on PC
at the
too,
end
I
of the
imagine?
show in select markets. Check out PlayStation Blog for more information.
Or just all just on
On behalf
PlayStation?
of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you.
Oh, it's Insomniac.
See you next time.
Oh, it's the same guys that did Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man does still look better. Even Spider-Man being older than that still looks better today. In 2026, Spider-Man still looks like better than that does.
Hello
But to be
and
fair,
welcome
they got
to
time
State
to
of
fix it.
Play.
hopefully.
I wanted to start by thanking Marcus and the whole team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine. We've got a ton of videos from Works, XDev, and Marvel Games.
What is this? just like this.
To face the
Marvel.
supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes.
They give you timestamps. Yeah. Should we skip this, or is this good?
Actions
are
worth more than any.
The animation's pretty sick.
And the greatest action is to fight.
You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds.
Is that
You've never fought
McCree? His voice is that sounds familiar.
Show you why you
Sounds like McCree.
Think you're a genius, Doom?
Your words
Is this a fighting
are
game?
trinkets. My genius is endless.
And now my turn.
Is this Marvel vs. Capcom? No, it's just Marvel vs. Marvel.
Shall be kept.
This violence will solve nothing, Eric.
My dearest Aurora, mutant kind shall
It's just Marvel
rise,
vs. Marvel or something.
and I will be the one to lead the way.
You didn't see some, you skipped through most of them. Oh, cool. So.
You look a little angry, Bug.
It looks like the Marvel vs. Capcom games, just Marvel characters, which is okay. It looks sick. It looks updated. It looks brilliant. It's sort of cell shaded graphics. Is that what I'm looking at? Probably his next game. Dude, you're the best. Carnage. Love Carnage so much. Carnage is such a sick villain. Not a big fan of Marvel, but Carnage is a brilliant villain. He's sick.
No mercy.
The animation is absolutely brilliant. It looks so cool. And what I love is, look how textured the backgrounds are compared to the foreground, like the comic aesthetic. It clashes in the best way possible.
End is near.
Look, bro. What's so funny is, it used to be like that. If you play Marvel vs. Capcom or those kinds of games where it's super flashy, these super cinematic, special ultimate abilities. But what's so cool is now that tech has gotten better, it's become more HD. We still get that, but now you can understand what's happening more. It's so much more high definition.
There are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Raymond? Is this actually Raymond? Bro. Oh my god. That's so funny. I've not played Raymond in a long time, and I've never been huge into Raymond games, but that's funny that they're bringing it back.
Will no doubt be the stuff of tales twice told throughout the Glade of Dreams.
That's very cute.
Calming biscuits? But oh!
It's a kid's game. Yeah. Or like streamers that don't curse. Well, it looks alright. It looks fun, you know? It looks way more intense than like a lot of the games we played as kids, so. It looks colorful and fun.
Follow me, brave heroes.
And after all these years, still one of the most colorful games I've ever played. And I still don't think... Oh, is couch co-op? It's fun. Mario Sunshine. A few games I've played are still as beautiful or as colorful as Mario Sunshine is. Nintendo crushed it with Mario Sunshine. And I feel like it flew under the radar compared to most Mario games. Mario Sunshine was so pretty, so colorful, so bright. Can you play up to 3 people?
For the Glade, then.
Oh, I like the way this guy looks. Looks sick. This villain.
I'm here.
I don't know the Raymond universe well enough to know a lot of these guys, I'll be honest. But he looks really sick. I love the way he looks. Looks sick. So is it just remakes of the older games? Real quick, we did talk about this, by the way. My predictions that we made, there were like 2 or 3 predictions. We'll pause it really quick. 2 or 3 predictions. The first one, which seems like the most obvious, is I feel like they're going to do God of War 2018 Remaster. That's the first thing. It just seems like an obvious choice. I don't know. I just feel like that's what we're going to get at the end. I feel like it's going to end with God of War 2018 Remaster. Another one, I brought this up anytime there was a Game Awards or anything. Anytime there's a Game Awards, anytime, I said at the beginning of the stream, I'll say it again one more time. 2018 Remaster. I don't think they're going to do Ragnarok first. I think it'll be 2018 Remaster, and then Ragnarok after. Because why not milk? I don't think a lot of games need a remaster, but it's like free money is my point. If they remaster it or remake it or whatever the hell you want to call it, if they put it in 4K for like PS6, people will buy it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you people will buy it. You know people will buy it. You know they will. Anyways. I feel like I'm right. That's why he's saying that now. But anyways. Every time there's an award, I've brought this up so many times on stream. I'm going to say it again. Ill. That game, Ill. I want to see more Ill. We saw one trailer. We haven't heard from it again. So I'm going to say it again. One time it's going to show up. And you're like, how did he know? It's like because if you watch previous streams, I've mentioned it so many times on stream. I want to see another trailer for Ill. And there's been so many game awards and stuff. And I'm like, maybe we'll get it now. Maybe we'll get it now. We haven't gotten it yet. We're going to get GTA before we get another trailer of this goddamn game. I swear to God. There was that. There was one more thing I thought. Oh, we might get a remaster or like a remake of, I feel like either Crash or Spyro or something like that. Something Sony-esque that they haven't brought back yet. They might like do like Crash 1, 2, and 3, like 4K or Spyro in 4K or who knows, but we'll see. I don't know what this is. Watch this. This reminds me almost of Jet Set Radio or Parappa the Rappa. I should change the thing. We're in WoW right now, I think. In Twitch. Give me just 1 sec. 1 sec. I'm sorry. I should change like just chatting or something. I apologize. Because it's not fair to like let people think that we're. I don't know if there's anyone even here, but like or 1 or 2 people, I'm sure. But you know, I just don't want to trick people or whatever. We'll just change it really quick. Sorry. We're back. Hopefully we're good. Right. We're good. Okay. Sorry about that. We're back. We'll put the game back on. Show back on. I like the music. The animation's pretty sick too, actually. Feels very Sega.
What I say? That's a pass. That's a pass. If it's a cat meme, pass. Yep. This is not what I was expecting based on how it looked, I'll be honest. It sort of looks like a cooking game or something. 15:45. Over there. I'm pretty much there. 15:45. Okay, what is this now? This already looks pretty sick. I don't even know what this is, and I like the opening already. Just the way the city looks. Oh, is it gonna be Hero Shooter or something? Hero. This actually looks pretty sick. One guy looks like Kikaro almost. This almost looks like a better version of all those Chinese games. If you know what I'm talking about. With all those girls, those little girls. I don't know what they're called. You know, Tectone used to play them. There's a name for it. Genshin. This looks like a cooler version of those. Yeah, Wuthering Waves. Yeah. You don't talk about it, guys. This looks sort of like that. 'Cause those games looked okay. I just didn't like the way the characters looked. This sort of looks like that, but like a better version of that almost. The gameplay of those games looked okay, actually. Not bad. It just... I don't even know. This paywall a lot. Yeah, that's what I heard. And to be fair, the little girls don't really pay. Yeah. Have fun, pay for free and suffer. That sucks. The little girls just, I don't want to play a character that's a little girl because I just am not excited to get them geared, if that makes sense. I want to look cool, I guess. It's important that the character looks cool to me, and the Genshin characters, from what I saw, they just like I don't
I wouldn't be motivated to like gear that up and feel badass playing that. You said 2002? To be fair, I don't like love. I would normally wouldn't have a character like Kratos either, to be fair. But Kratos is cool. He's a cool character. Normally I actually pick rogue. Like if I have a choice, usually like hoods, daggers, rogues, black cloak, stuff like that. If I have a choice, but you know, Kratos is cool. I like Kratos. He's a cool story. So, but I'm just saying the Genshin's really far off. Like the whole little girl thing is weird to me, at least. But the gameplay looks fun.
Halfway across the continent looking for you.
This is Lara Croft. That was just showed. Yeah.
Hard woman to track down.
Okay. I gotcha.
Well, you found me.
Ms. Croft, I hear when it comes to retrieval,
It's fun. Looks fun.
you're the one to hire.
Who is she? The actor looks familiar.
This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place.
Her face looks familiar. Am I crazy?
This is a puzzle. Buried in centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone
That's so
who walks
funny.
past
You're
a
right.
locked door without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason I can only trust you with this.
I don't know who she is, but I wonder. Dinosaurs. Does she always have dinosaurs? I have a few of these games. I haven't played them, but this looks like a lot of fun. Maybe we should check them out sometime. I have the first 3, I think, remastered or something. This looks like a lot of fun. Her character model looks sick, actually. She's a cool character model. You have all the Tomb Raiders? Did you play them?
Gotta say, I captured your good side.
Big for the country. This looks like fun, man.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
I like the way she looks. She looks like sort of they remastered the way the old character looked. They just they updated it, but they didn't change it. So I think that's cool. I'm not a fan of the series, but I just think it's an homage. I'm not saying she looks hot. That's not what I'm saying. That's so funny. You're saying Roman, of course we like the way she looks. I'm saying like Sonic the Hedgehog, they changed Sonic too much when they made the movie, and I don't like when they do stuff like that. I think it's cool. I think especially like, look, if you want to do a different look, That's cool. What they did with Kratos was cool. It did work. Don't get me wrong. But I also think sometimes if you tip the hat to like what was and you update it, but you don't change it that much, I think that also works sometimes, and it's nice. I think they did that here. They gave her the old outfit, it looks like, too, or at least partially. She's in the cliche, the Lara Croft outfit we all know. I think that was like, that's neat when you do stuff like that. Batman did the same thing, where they're like, he has all these updated bat suits, but you can get all the bat suits over the years. So if you want to like live that version of Batman, they gave you the option. You can be new Batman, cool Batman, or any of the older version. I think it's neat. I think it's sick. But yeah, Lara Croft is cool. She's a cool character. Very iconic character, right? She's super iconic. I've never played, like I said, but maybe we should try it out. She's like the OG Nathan Drake, and I never played that game either, but... Is this Jurassic Park? I thought this was still, because the dinosaurs in the previous one, but this might be a new game. I think this is Jurassic Park. This is definitely Jurassic Park. This is a different game. It looks like a horror game with dinosaurs, pretty much. Which is like, how have we not done this before? The horror writes itself. This looks way scarier than any monster. Get real. This is crazy, dude. This would be insane. Imagine this in 3D, bro. This would be crazy. And they got Shadowheart? And Shadowheart is... Looks like Shadowheart. Just PlayStation, huh? Great Ape. That's funny. Great Ape Games. I like that name. Oh, that sucks. That looks like fun. That's just PlayStation, huh? This is gonna be like Wukong? Is this Wukong? What is this? Nah, this isn't Wukong. Something else, isn't it?
Looks like where winds meet. Oh, there you go. I thought he had a bell or something on his weapon or something. Fights with the baby in his hand. Oh, interesting. I love the samurai hat. Oh, how sick. Look at that boss, man. Phantom Blade 0. Phantom Blade. That looked sick, but what is Phantom Blade? We know of isn't it a game already or something?
Back in early 2023,
I thought we knew what Phantom Blade was.
Phantom Blade 0 in passing at a hotel. And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential. Look forward to more details in a gameplay and story deep dive coming later this summer. Next, let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening.
There's another Dune game.
In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel a cinematic story filled with mystery and intrigue, featuring many of the characters.
I tried to read the books. I wasn't really into it. I tried to watch the movies. I was sort of bored.
Wake the sleeper.
I could try again, but
alone or with friends, you will explore the vast open world of Arrakis and learn to survive and thrive by unlocking the secrets of the Fremen.
Yeah, people say that. I tried to get into it. I'm just bored.
Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and weaponry,
I have
and build a
them on
base
the Kindle,
of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune. Pursue the path of the Bene Gesserit, Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand
Unless I'm just being
combat.
judgmental, but this looks super early development.
In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone in a
PlayStation Plus
brand new
subscription
single-player
and internet
mode
connection? You need a
arriving with the
PlayStation.
release.
Bro, this is crazy. You have to pay for PlayStation Plus on top of... I guess you just play PlayStation Plus. This thing doesn't have a subscription, right, I guess? But that sucks. You have to buy the game plus. You have to buy the game plus have PlayStation Plus to play it.
Start today.
The game's only online, so it's just PlayStation Plus. You have to buy the game.
The fan favorite PS2
right?
classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5. Dynasty Warriors 3
Can't play
Complete
online
Edition
games without PS
Remastered
Plus,
is a
right? That
modern
makes sense. That
revival
makes sense, I
of the
guess.
2001 game
So is that the subscription, or do you
established the
buy the
foundation
game
of
too
series.
and pay a subscription
Players
and
can
pay
become one of over
for
40
PS Plus
officers
online?
and experience intense 1 versus 1,000 skirmishes across vast battlefields. And joining the battle is
What is this?
Zilwan, the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, I know Dynasty
Origins.
Wars. I've not played it, but it's a very popular game. I don't know if you also pay for the game, but I think yes, you do pay. That's crazy. Wow. Dynasty Warriors is an old game. There's been many. I've never played them, but that's exciting. I bet people are really stoked for that.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered launches
like
later
there's like
this
7 or 8
year.
of them at this point.
Pre-orders start today.
That's cool. PS Plus. I used to have PS Plus for like a month or two.
From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series,
it was fun when I
comes
had
a
it.
bold new vision for action RPGs. No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around skill.
First you had my
consequence,
attention. First you had my
and
interest, now you have my
precision
attention.
combat. Step into a living
I like the way this
hand-painted
looks.
world you can explore alone, or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline. The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything. A massive world, a deep class and progression system, and hundreds
What
of
do they
hours
look
of
like?
content, including Endgame.
Oh, there's one more you can't remember the name of.
Full
Cool.
crossplay and cross-save.
It's interesting because crossplay, I like it. And I like
No
how there's like
Rest
different
for the Wicked
classes.
launches on PS5 this
No
October.
Rest for the Wicked. I've heard the name.
And is available to wishlist now.
That looks like a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun to
Up
play
next,
with people.
let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha.
Yeah,
Way of the
it's
Sword.
above. That's strange, huh?
Does it matter?
Onimusha's another one I think where there's a lot of sequels. It's an older game I think from like PlayStation 2 or something, right? I think it probably came out with PS2 first. Capcom. I feel like Capcom can't miss, honestly. Capcom is one of the few consistent companies, it seems like.
That castle on the mountain.
This is more of like a beat 'em up, I think, this one, right? I thought.
Prepare yourself. No ordinary Gemba can move like that.
No Rest for the Wicked is released as 2024. I thought I knew the name. Why are they showing a trailer now? So was that... So that game's out. We can play it now, huh? Maybe it was a big update or something. That's disgusting.
Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the
We play as
power of the
Musashi?
Oni.
That's fun. God, Radon got a huge makeover. Look at him. Radon looks a lot smaller. Guess he's on the Ozempic.
Witness my might. If you live
It's
by
out for
this
2 years. That's so funny.
fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Like hell I will.
No. What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
I don't know the story, man. For this to be hitting hard, I guess.
I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every ounce of power that you have. In return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
You said upgrade GPUs. That's what you said, right? You used the word GPU, right? In order to do that, you need a new motherboard with the GPU
We can't
to upgrade,
wait to
right?
get our hands on Onimusha
Those are the first.
Way
Those
of
are
the
two things
Sword
you
this
have to upgrade
September.
together. Everything else you can do piece by
But
piece. I
you
believe.
won't have to wait long to try it yourself. Here's one more update from
Graphics
the
card. It was
Onimusha team.
graphics card. You said. Okay. CPU needs a new motherboard, not GPU. I gotcha. Cool. Okay. Gotcha. That's much better than much for that. But now's not the time to buy it anyways, right? You gotta wait for the price. 'Cause right now the prices are insane. It's almost better to like wait for the market to crash again a little bit. But I know it's going down. It's gone down a little bit already compared to what it was even. It's already started. They already are predicting like it's gonna go down even more now. I mean, they already did quite a compared to where they were originally. That's in Canada, because already like the inflation, like 4 years now. There. This reminds me of Ill, actually. Watch this actually be it, though. I don't want to get me hyped up, but this sort of looks like it, surprisingly. New horror is always exciting, though, man. New horror is always exciting.
Hey! Who's there?
Simon. Are you there?
Is this, I think I might know what this is.
Please say something. Where did you go, Simon?
Is this that Saw game? I never played it. It looked really good. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like Saw, where you pick different choices, right? Or am I thinking of something else? I think this might be that game. Because the graphics look like it. That's why I think it's that game.
I'm sorry, Sorry?
What are you doing here?
So this is sort of what Ill looks like as well, almost. Creepy like this, but it's third person. First person, not third person. But see how realistic it looks like? This is sort of what Ill looked like as well. But you don't get angles like that. Yeah, see, not like this.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's Silent Hill. What's the game I'm thinking of then?
The target is the front gate of the capital of our homeland.
Okay, that's really exciting. I'm gonna pee really quick before we start. Silent Hill is really exciting. That's cool. There's another game, I can't think of the name of it, but it's like Saw, where you have to like save your friends but kill other friends. You can only pick, you can't save them both. You have to pick between the two, and the whole game, I think, there's a lot of choices like that. And I thought that's what that was, because it looks similar graphic-wise. I don't know the name of the game, but it looks like a fun game. Okay, give me 1 sec. Quick bio. Sorry about that, friends. Let's continue. All right, let's continue.
The Federation of Central Asia.
And Namco.
We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
What's this gonna be?
So you're the next one.
Oh, it's like some kind of flight simulator or something.
Have to cover?
The people
those
left
kinds of
behind
games.
back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon.
What is it going to be? Aliens or just like a war game?
All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex.
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior.
What is this?
DD wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
I gotta say, it's not selling it to me right now.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves.
I don't know who this is for.
Hands to the sky, everyone. Hope is within reach.
The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter? Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer.
Did I miss a crucial part of the story? Because it just feels like scenes right now. I don't know what we're fighting for. Am I crazy? Did I miss something?
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
It's like all the parts without the meaning. Like what's the catch? What's the hook?
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex. Come on, Ray. Let's go, Rex.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Maybe the story happened in the previous 7 games that I missed, I guess. I don't know, man.
皆さん、こんにちは。エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。次は
I like the guy's jacket, he looks cool. So I bet he makes a cool game.
Did you know
3850
kind of aces?
3850. What is this? Something else? Race game. Okay. This is Knight Rider? Is this Knight Rider? You're saying this is a race game? This is Knight Rider. Is this Twisted Metal? There's no way this is Twisted Metal. It's called Stuntman. Oh. I see. So they're just using the iconic cars of all the movies. That's fun. They look like the Batmobile, look like Knight Rider. This is the DeLorean. That's fun. So you just play a stuntman. This is a cool idea, actually. Is it a racing game or something? Do you have to do stunts like Soda to survive? That's neat. It's a fun idea. Maybe I won't play it myself, but the idea of it is cool. That's neat. Probably all kinds of silly challenges and stuff you have to do. Yes, of course. I never watched the show, but I know of them, of course. Yeah, so I thought that's what they were doing. I thought you would have, if you have Knight Rider, I figured you'd have Kit, and I thought if you drove the Batmobile, you'd hear Lucius, maybe. But...
There's a wounded man. Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Tow him up and show him out.
Was it not Knight Rider?
But he's still weak, so be careful.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. What is this? Team Clout, bro! What is this? Looks disgusting. God, this looks like ill again. Is this actually ill? Fucking looks like it, man. It's not, but Jesus Christ, does it look like it. It is! It is! Are you kidding?
Bastard.
Are you kidding me right now? I'm sorry, I'm just fucking... You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell on the microphone. Oh my god, dude.
You fell from the moon.
Bro, this looks crazy.
I will help you.
We finally get to see it.
Not.
It just looks scary. This is I didn't see any of this. I didn't see any of these people before. I just saw the monsters. It was such a short trailer. I'll show you the trailer I saw first. It looks scary. Like, this shit looks sick. This is what you mostly saw. Stuff like this. It was just like this. We didn't see people before. This is way more than we've ever seen before. It's sick. $2027.
Good luck. Keep quiet in there.
It just looks... Is like visceral the word? It looks grotesque. It's like not super scary. It's just dirty. It's like Nurgle. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not like breathtaking. It's not the craziest horror that's ever existed. When I saw the first trailer, that was way more than I've ever seen before, by the way. You saw people now. At first, it was just first-person perspective. It was first-person perspective seeing monsters. And it just looked creepy. The lighting was creepy. It was like not a lot of jump scares, more just like grossness. So that was way more than we've seen of the game from before. We have to watch it again. But that's a different vibe. Less scary than I thought, but it looks fun. It looks cool. It looks scary. I'm excited. The reason why I kept talking about it for so long, I'm sorry to yell into the microphone, but the reason why I was talking about it for so long, it just looks like a different take on horror. It looks slow versus a lot of horror is like jump scares. It looks just gross, and like the scare factor's not to like not to sort of to shock you, to make you uncomfortable, to make you squirm, more than it is to make you just like startle, which is what like a lot of horror games are lately. So that's why I was excited for it. It looks cool. I'm excited. Okay, no more. I'm really excited.
It felt like an earthquake.
I can't believe we finally got something new. I can't believe that. I've been talking about it for what feels like so long.
Clip. Falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Yeah, there's no like true hype. I'm just weird.
I know what they put you through.
I'll show you the first trailer, but it looks super different. Oh.
2 days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan.
Yeah, it's fun. It's not gonna be like a game of the year, but it's just a different take on like the horror genre. That's why. Exactly, same. Everything in the game looks wet and moist, and that's sort of like the gross factor. This looks interesting. What is this?
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human. The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way out.
People can change. The past doesn't matter.
This has got like Nier Automata vibes. It's just very surreal and dreamlike and...
Who are you today?
There was another Control game. Was there? This is like a second or third one, isn't there? Right? Interesting. Very interesting.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Oh, that was that. I thought it was something else. That's so funny. Ooh, what is this? This looks neat. Ooh. Scary. What is this? Maybe not so scary. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, actiony, not so scary. Like this is player versus player. PvP swap. Oh, it's like Destiny or something? Is that what this is? Is Destiny?
The canvas, blank and vast. Secrets buried in shallow graves.
This is Concord or one of those games.
I cried out in my
It's probably popular, don't get me wrong, it's just not for me. No, I mean, if you want to watch it, we can watch it. I mean, is this something you would play? This feels like a game you would play. I can't tell if it's a PvP or PvE. I think it's PvP, right? There's a few not that interesting stuff. Up to 4722. Oh, it's not that far. I'm curious though. There's a new RuneScape game though. Have we said RuneScape? I don't play RuneScape. Do you play RuneScape?
Do you crave?
Also check it out. Yeah, RuneScape. That's exciting. I bet the RuneScape players must be so excited about that. It was Marathon. Yeah, Marathon stinks. Are people I thought it died or something. I didn't think Marathon was still around.
Dangerous and cutthroat world.
I didn't know people were still playing Marathon. Is it still popular?
Beloved fantasy Dragon Wilds is an open world
Oh,
survival game
there.
where you
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. This is not what I was expecting when you said
Dragon
RuneScape.
Wilds is an open world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer.
It sort of seems interesting.
Play solo or with friends as you explore Ashenfall, a beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe. Where
Like
power
this, I
is
might be more
earned
interested to
and
try
every
it.
action deepens your mastery.
Yeah, this is interesting
With
actually.
magic at your command, cross deadly terrain, mass forage in seconds.
How are they
uncover
doing?
hidden
How are they
paths,
doing WoW better than
and
WoW right
outmatch
now?
Brutal monsters. Craft stronger gear, master magic, melee, and ranged combat, and push deeper into uncharted regions of Gielinor.
That looks pretty sick.
Build a home together, farm the land, and fish the waters. Make it
Oh,
yours.
without building part. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a big fan of builders, but it seems interesting.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds arrives day
I don't
one
like-
on PlayStation Plus later this
Interesting.
year.
I don't like games where you have to like harvest lumber, stuff like that. Like even for WoW, I have to harvest lumber for the
Here's
houses.
a
I'm not
preview
doing
of
it.
games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few months.
So does this lady work for PlayStation? Who is she?
In June, battle colorful enemies with musical instruments in Guitaru Man, one of the most stylish rhythm games from the PS2.
You love them? Yeah, my friends all are obsessed with them as well, honestly. These games are fun. Are we gonna get Jet Set Radio or something? My friends are like that. They go so deep into it. It's
In
funny.
July, Psyops the Mindgate Conspiracy
You ever play Ark?
joins
My
the
friends loved
Classics
Ark
catalog.
for a long time.
This PS2 action adventure mixes run and gun gameplay with psychic powers.
Cool. I think it's Ark Survival something is the full name of the game. Ark Survival Unlimited or Ark Survival something.
And finally, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, the Capcom classic from 2006, launches later this year in August.
My friends I think my friends played Valheim, or a few of them played Valheim, I think, as well. Interesting. Cool. These are classic games, I guess. Don't like stuff with dinosaurs. Fair. I didn't even really know what that dinosaurs, to be honest. I played once or twice with them. It's just not my kind of game, unfortunately. I tried Sea of Thieves. It was like, wasn't really for me.
Akashina Island, haunted by dark stories.
By dark.
Our
It's
goal,
haunted by dark.
confront the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
This is a horror game, buddy. These people are getting murdered. You can tell they're getting murdered. They're getting picked off. This is Slasher 101. Someone's getting murdered in about 3, 2, now. Gonna get yanked down.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
Here comes the murder time, man. Someone's getting
Oh,
murdered.
you two haven't met yet, right?
This looks like the Saw game. 2. This is the Saw game. This looks like the Saw game as well.
Roland, whenever you're ready.
This is
This
probably.
has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until.
I bet this is it. Because there's so many chapters of whatever that game is called. I can never remember the fucking name of it, but it looks good. I want to play it on stream. I'm telling you, I bet this is it. It's probably another chapter. You'll see.
Nate, are you out there?
Sit well in your chair. Okay. Oh, Slasher. There we go. See.
We gotta go.
Right. I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
I think this is that game I was talking about. That Saw game. Where there's all the different chapters of it. This is the same graphics, or it looks like it.
We're gonna have to jump! There's rocks down there!
See? See? I'm telling you. If it's not, it's just like it. It's the same concept. It looks like such a fun stream game, these types of games.
Can you do what needs to be done?
Until Dawn. Oh my god. That's what it's called. Yes, we mentioned this game before, Until Dawn. That's the one with all the chapters, I believe. Where you have, it's like Saw. I'm Stu Tilley, creative director. Oh, it looks so good. It looks, the Cabin, I think, is another one that looks really good like it.
I hope you enjoyed the first look at our brand new installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2, a successful crew of ghost hunters who fake
look like
all
fun
their best
stream
content
games. They really
come
do.
face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having
Yeah, I
just signed a
appreciate that.
deal
Thank
with a
you for the,
major TV
recommendations,
network,
as always.
they visit an abandoned tropical island. But beneath that beautiful surface hides dreadful, heartbreaking secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance.
After Ghost of Tsushima and the
We're
Quarry,
looking
that's what I was
forward to
talking
sharing
about.
more
The Quarry.
details
I remember
about
what I
this
called it.
very
But that's what I
soon,
meant. The Quarry. I've
ahead
heard
of
people
release
recommend the
in
Quarry as well.
2027. Thank you.
It looks good, the Quarry. I remember seeing a trailer for it. They look at the same kind of game. So it's Until Dawn's with all the chapters, right? There's like all
now
kinds
we
of.
have one more game to show, and it is something special. This is a brand new title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. So turn up the volume, sit back, and enjoy.
Did you say a new game? What's it gonna be? Watch it be a new God of War. Because if you said a new game, I feel like I would have heard about it though if it was God of War. I got cold sweating a little bit, I'll be honest with you. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. It feels like it though, it really does. Okay. I'm gonna be so upset if this is a remaster right now. I'm like I'm borderline shaking right now. Okay, like like.
Find your way home.
Okay. All right. Is it a remaster? Yeah, this is how it starts, huh? See, it's a remaster. This is how it started, I think, right? The first one, 2018. Unless it's Atreus. Jesus Christ, imagine. There's no way. No, it's 2. This is the... Yeah, it's Atreus. This is the first game. Is it going to be like a DLC or something? Is it going to be a DLC? Are we going to get a Ragnarok DLC? After all this time? Oh my fucking lord, man! Are you kidding? Yeah, this is to the beginning of 2018, but I feel like I don't think we're getting a remaster. I hope not. This is before Baldur comes. This is when Baldur comes and just the game starts. Yeah. Faye. They said her name at the end of the game, the first one. He calls her Faye, but her name's something else. Something Faye. We've seen her before, right?
Kratos!
This is the DLC? As her? You get to see... Is she, I think I know who she is.
Where am I?
The actor. She looks familiar, I know who she is. Who did that to her? I don't remember what that's from. Oh. What is that? Is that our companion?
You know where I am?
And then it's just gonna cut into the game? Bro, are you kidding? I can't... Oh my god, it's gonna be a good year, man. It really is gonna be a good year, dude. If we get more God of War...
Okay. Burned clothes.
Oh my god, I cannot believe it right now. Like, I'm
starting on the path. It's just...
That's crazy. No matter
I
what...
didn't get to say goodbye.
No matter what other games we get this year. Look at that double jump. So she gets a double jump. She's really tiny, huh? Look how small she is. Because she's a giant, right? For a giant, she's pretty tiny.
This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim.
I'm trying to see what the architecture is. I feel like, is it going to be like Norse? Is she trapped with like the Norse gods? Or, not Norse, sorry, Egyptian or Aztec is what we predicted. But Egyptian seems like the most likely, right? Like, oh, creepy. Egyptian makes the most sense, I think. Flowers. Ooh, nice, man. Got parry mechanics again. Interesting. Look, she looks sick. Hey, she got some pretty cool animations. She looks pretty sick.
Shouldn't have been that difficult.
It's a different take. It looks a little bit... It doesn't look as much like God of War. Because... she's like more...
Good idea.
Like maybe feminine or delicate, and it was the same issue with Atreus. But when you play as Atreus or Freya, it's fun. The combat mechanics are fun, but like Kratos is just, you just feel very tanky as Kratos, and his animations are very tanky. And when you play as these more slender, quick, agile characters, it's just as fun, but it just feels different. If that makes sense. It's like it feels like a different thing. It's not worse. It's different. So it'll be interesting if to play as her. I feel like it'll be back and forth between Kratos and her. If she's going to be a big part of the game. Atreus wasn't a big part of either game. He was a smaller part. So I wonder if she's going to be a bigger part of the game.
How about a way out?
It'll be an interesting change of pace. Because her combat seems like fast and you know... Kratos, in my opinion, didn't feel as fast. Atreus felt fast. Kratos felt more calculated. When Kratos would like hit something, it had impact. Atreus
Guess I'll
more
find
like
my
pepper.
own way from here.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful like the previous games, but I still can't tell what the mythology is or where she is.
That mask.
Looks stunning. Look at it.
No, it can't be. It's not possible. If there's another mask, their path isn't safe. I have to find a way back.
This is the girl from True Blood. Is that who she is? What the hell is her name? Deborah something or something like that, right? I think she was like the blonde from True Blood, I think, in like the first season. Deborah Ann Wall, I think maybe her name is, something like that. That's who it looks like, at least. Are we gonna see Kratos? Daredevil. Yeah, correct. Same actor, I think. Oh, is this when we see the Pantheon we're in? Deborah Ann Wall.
Did she come from the Eagle Oslo? Not the gates. The gateway is closed.
What is the Pantheon? We're gonna see the Pantheon? What is that? What? Maybe it's not a is it not a Pantheon? Is it not gods? Sort of looks like Aztec. I can't tell. Is it Chinese Pantheon? That looks like a fennec fox. Where are fennec foxes from? Asia?
Creature.
Egypt?
Hey!
Kid. Let him go!
I can't tell. Oh wow, she blows shit up with her hands. How cinematic is this? It looks, it's incredible. It looks unbelievable. They did it again. Is that the big villain? What is this guy? That looks like Aztec or something. Or like, is it like Chinese mythology, maybe? Maybe Japanese mythology. I know I've seen like pictures of like demons in old art that looks sort of like that. These guys I don't recognize what these are supposed to be. Mongolian god of war. Oh. She looks sort of like Aztec-ish, sort of Egyptian. Sort of looks Egyptian. But there's also like Aztec vibes there. What is going on? It's a multi-pantheon. Is she Egyptian? She looks sort of Egyptian. This is crazy, huh?
Another mask.
Is it a shard of the mask? That Atreus was... That Odin wanted?
I wonder.
The setting is called Everyone.
Do you think
The afterlife of all the
this
gods. Oh my god.
could set you free?
Bro. I can't believe that.
Touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
You can't keep me here.
Egyptian god of war. Oh.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Dick. I can't believe we're watching God of War right now. I cannot believe that.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
Oh my god, please be Sindri. Or it's gonna be Kratos. What am I saying? It's gonna be fucking Kratos. Jesus Christ. This is Kratos.
No. Betsy.
Or it's gonna be like Odin or something, or...
You deal with our new pet.
Whoa. How cool is that? This is one thing we like, it's big animals. Yeah, 2027, oh yeah, true. How cool, huh? Oh, GTA this year, yeah, true. This is gonna be better than GTA, let's be real. It's gonna be way better than GTA.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Is that Sindri?
Just be careful.
She can absolutely fit through those cages. She can absolutely fit through the cages.
Oh, you're different.
You're a cube.
Is that Sindri?
Talking. You know what? It doesn't matter. How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've tried. There's no way out.
And you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
What the hell is this?
I'm Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
This is them trying to be
A way out, but
funny
you're
or
not
something.
even all here.
Of course I'm not here. I'm dead.
You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
Oh, I recognize that voice. That's not
This isn't
Sindri, but I recognize that voice. I recognize the cube, whoever the cube is. Like a cartoon character or something.
Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the Everyone.
Afterlife of the gods.
Maybe the sword is Atreus' sword. Oh.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your
God, I know
boss,
that
Frank.
voice. Why do I know that voice? I gotta Google that after. Unless it tells us who the voice is
cask.
after. You can blow it
That's where
up.
You're trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can use her Freya powers.
Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
I'm curious when we're
My
gonna see
magic.
Kratos.
Wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You won out, right?
I think we all want that.
They did a really good job with their
We
model.
definitely do.
Faye, you need to accept it. All of it. You're dead.
How? How do I accept that?
Simple. Focus. You're here. Be here.
But what if I
Kratos
need
has to be dead
somewhere
for you to
else?
see him here.
Then focus on what you do need.
She can teleport away?
Find your way home.
You have to be dead to pass the gate. Well, they say stuff like that all the
That's
time.
it.
I mean, but you know, Kratos
What were
does what
you
he wants.
thinking
A promise.
of? Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
The amount of
Okay.
times people said Kratos can't do something, he
ready?
did it anyways. No one comes back from the dead place. No one can beat Odin. No one can stop Ragnarok. No one can kill Baldur. What is happening right now? What is going on? What was throwing her around like that?
Kratos.
Kratos! He's back! He did it! He came to save her!
Kratos.
god, he's back for a second. I got baited hard. Second time they did the mud effects. They like the mud effects.
Rue? I think you should give her the sword.
Does sort of sound like
How do I know I can trust her?
I'll give it back. I promise.
The fighting is 10 times better than in God of War. That's my opinion. Well, I think
Okay. Take it.
the slender characters lend themselves better to fighting than Kratos does. Kratos has to be slow for it to appear like he's a brick shithouse that's wielding these godly weapons and punching a hole through their face. If it's too fast, it doesn't have that same power in the punch, in my opinion. So with these guys, they can get real flashy and fast and... Like, I don't like Atreus' story, but Atreus fighting was like so smooth, so buttery. Yeah, interesting. Interesting, the flips, huh?
You need to get out of here.
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help.
Here we go, coming up behind.
Parry. Boom. Boom. Oh, huh? Hey. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that was a dodge. Neat. It's way faster pace, man. It feels way faster. Or it appears that way. You'll instantly buy. You know what it reminds me of is, and this is not a knock, it's the opposite. This reminds me of so much of 2B, the way 2B fights. If you know Nier Automata,
Got an idea.
this is exactly how 2B fights. It's super flashy, super dancey, very fluid, very buttery smooth. Lots of jumps and kicks and flips and spins and it flows and you go from enemy to enemy to enemy to enemy. It's like a dance the whole way through. It looks so good. It feels so good.
Already? I will kill you.
What was her name? Something Faye, man. Is that a boss? You fight this guy already? That's her name, Faye. I thought it was short for something. They said the full name, though. I thought at the end of the first game. Her full name.
Faye, focus.
I thought it was like a Jotunheim name or something like that. This cube is silly. Yeah, she looks pretty sick. I mean, I like her. I think she's cool. Honestly, I would have liked... That Mafe? That's her full name? I thought it was something different than that. Maybe that's what it is. I thought she had a... like a crazy name. Like a... not crazy, but like, you know, like the other language. But they just called her Faye because like it's easier for us to pronounce that versus whatever their language was. Maybe that was it. Maybe it was just that though. God, it's so cinematic. I like the purple. The purple's really cool. The purple whip is neat. It's a cool color.
Just give up.
I don't give up.
It does look weird though. I'll be honest. Okay, I'll talk after. It looks weird for a little skinny girl to get thrown around like this. That's weird. It just makes sense for Kratos. It just feels like Kratos is like the same mentality as like Warhammer 40k. Just jacked, muscular, macho shit. And this is that, but just with a character that looks like this, and it just feels like sort of strange. And maybe I'm just a chauvinist. I'm a chauvinist, I gotcha. I get it. Looks sick. Looks absolutely sick. Looks absolutely sick. It'll be blast. It'll be the best God of War. Oh, that is her name. Lu Fei? PS5. So no PC? Are we have to? We're just gonna obviously come to PC at some point, but it's PS5 first, I guess. They get first early access. Was that it, huh? That was the last game? That went by fast. Wow. Check this now. I guess I'm a chauvinist, but I just, not to say a character like that can't be cool. It's not what I'm saying.
Everyone's talking about
what I'm saying is this, just the way it's ingrained in my mind, the way the combat looks, just the throwing through walls shit, just feels more appropriate with a character that looks like Kratos. It would be weird if it was a Jin as well. We're looking at what he sent me. It would be weird if it was Jin as well, because Jin doesn't look like Kratos. Just something about, again, and I'll shut up after this. It has nothing to do with her. Yeah, you don't have to agree. It has nothing to do with her being a female character at all. It's just, I expect just like I expect like the kind of, when you push a character back and the character gets smashed through walls and it's like wall, and the character is sort of fighting against being pushed back as the walls are breaking. His hands are out and he's gripping onto the walls that are breaking as they're breaking, sort of like Superman would do. I envision a Space Marine, jacked, big, wide framed character, or Kratos. I don't envision Spider-Man doing that. I envision Spider-Man getting punched through. But Batman, who I love, if Batman is going through those walls, boom, 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 boom. I as much as I love him, Batman goes through all the walls and gets smashed through so many walls where he's then lying in the hole like this for a second while the villain walks up to him. Because Batman just isn't that character that holds onto the walls and fights against that, in my opinion. And Batman is my favorite character in any fiction of all time. It has nothing to do with, like, she's a girl. It just has to do with, like, the archetype of that fighting character, the way she looks, to me, is more of like a Spider-Man or a Batman than a Space Marine or a Kratos. It's a weird autistic take. I understand that. But it's honestly, I'm lying. It's just because she's a skinny female. It's the only reason why. It's because she's a skinny female. No other reason. That's all it is. But I know God of War, like, to be fair, like, it would have been weird if it was Atreus as well. Would not work with Atreus. Would not work. I want to say it wouldn't work with Freya, but the one reason why maybe Freya could be the exception, and this could work for Faye. This can work for Faye. There was a point where Freya had a tipping point where she got so angry after killing Baldur that this demon that wasn't there the whole time came out, and like all of a sudden you saw this shift happen. And if I see that shift in Faye, maybe it sells me on it. So I'm okay with that. Like I'll accept it. I'm not skeptical. It's gonna be a brilliant game. I'm gonna have a blast with it. I'm just shooting the shit. Let's see what this is. I'm done talking. Just stuff like that, picking that up and throwing that kind of stuff feels like kind of stuff.
Did my son die to blind fucking luck? Dumbass!
God, this really was the best fucking game, honestly.
Become a daddy, get a clean slate. That ain't how it works. You're a destroyer, like me.
Why'd you send me this? It's brilliant, but what does this have to do with anything?
Oh no. I say when we're done.
Does Faye have something to do with this?
I'm not leaving till I see the real.
When he dies there, that's when he sees her for a second. When he dies there... Bro! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's crazy! You have got to be kidding. Oh my fucking lord! Oh my god. That's so brilliant. Oh god, I fucking can't with this game, man. I fucking can't with this goddamn game. Bro. How crazy is that?
Get a clean slate.
Why is she getting banged around? I don't understand. Why is she in the hammer? What's that like me? What is the getting banged around? Oh my god.
I say
it's gonna win Game of the Year, man. It will. It really will, dude.
till I see the real.
At Marshall's, our
There the
buyers
ads.
hustle.
Yuck. Ads. Bro, like, if Miyazaki doesn't come out with Elden Ring 2, yeah, you can. It's nuts. Then that's winning Game of the Year. That's crazy, dude. This stream started off sort of shitty with the crashing and not being able to play Ghost of Tsushima. That made up for it. I hope that made up for it as much as it made it up for me, at least, because that was crazy to see. I can't believe I didn't. Bro, it's funny because I forgot about these trailers, and my friends messaged me online on Instagram, and I checked it. And I didn't see anything about any of this, and I'm shocked nothing spoiled it for me. I cannot. Looking back now, I wasn't online that much, but I'm just surprised. I didn't even consider it. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. That's fucking nuts. I got lucky that that would have been shitty if that spoiled. Wow, bro. When did this come out yesterday? It was the day before yesterday, wasn't it? I thought it was the day before yesterday. That's wow. I'm so surprised to see that. That's crazy, dude. That was a long trailer too. I'm shocked at how much gameplay we got. That's nuts. I can't fucking believe it. I'm stun locked. I don't know what to say, dude. Well, what time is it? Okay, well, maybe we'll call it there then. I'm sorry it was shorter with stream issues and everything. I'm gonna have to make it up to you guys. I'm gonna update my video card right now. We'll take a look at what's causing the issue. Like I said, if you see this, if you get a notification that the stream comes on at some random time, whether it's in the morning, whether it's in the middle of the night, it's probably me just making sure it doesn't crash again before next stream. I'm probably gonna test it. I don't know when that will be. Whenever I just have a moment. I'm just gonna. I'll see what the issue is with the video card. Don't you have stuff in Canada where you can buy stuff in months? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, it's a lot more than $400. I think it's probably closer to like $1,000 here, if I were to guess. Instead of paying $400, like a credit card? You mean the credit card? I've never heard of something like that. Like, other than like a credit card, maybe. I've not heard of what you're describing. I don't know if that's a thing. With no added rate. I don't know. I don't think we have something like that. That's crazy, huh? That'd be nuts. That'd be really neat. But no, I don't think I've heard of anything like that before. Oh, a credit card. But with no added rate. I don't think we have credit cards with no added rates. That'd be wild if we did. But one that doesn't add... Yeah. No, I don't think we have that. I mean... I guess yes and no. I guess I'll have to. I mean, we can talk about it, I guess, on Discord to figure it out. That's cool. That's cool that you have stuff like that. I don't know. We can look into it, maybe. I mean, but the question is, like, I wonder, like, if you were to upgrade the video card, would the processor then be the bottleneck, or the motherboard be the bottleneck? Would we need to upgrade those first to make sure the video card is compatible? If you do it backwards, would you be able to still make it compatible? I don't know. I don't know anything about computers. I've talked to my friends about this. I don't know the first thing about it. This computer was like legit given to me because my computer was falling apart. I've had 2 computers given to me because my friends have gotten, I wouldn't say frustrated, but like they've upgraded. They've had extra pieces and they've like put together computers and they're like, this is at least better than what you're using. And I've been fortunate enough because like computers are expensive and I've had stuff, but it's just, you know, things move so fast, games move so fast, and at the rate at which these things come out and they go outdated, I just can't keep up. But I know at some point I'm gonna have to upgrade, and like my biggest fear is just like the big 3. I think is like so scary because it's so expensive, especially right now. It's probably the biggest fear related to streaming. Is like at some point shit will hit the fan, and then we just gotta end no streaming until like I can get it figured out. That is like a big thing I have not addressed, but we always have WoW at least. I feel like, you know. So, but we will figure it out. I don't mean to get stressed or depressed this late. Not even stressed or depressed. It's just the reality of the situation. Like at some point, hopefully it'll change, and I won't have to worry about it. But it is something that has been I've acknowledged before, and it is on my mind. Unfortunately, it's one of the grim parts, unfortunately, of like streaming. But maybe that'll never come. It's like it's a what if. Like maybe never even happen. Maybe we'll, you know. So Today was sick. Today was really cool. In spite of the crashing, it was pretty sick. I think God of War is gonna be an absolute blast. I'm sad to see that it's not coming out for PC, at least not yet. We're gonna have to wait, I guess. But we'll play it when it comes out on PC. I'm sure it'll be an absolute blast. I hope you guys have a nice night. Today's stream was weird. I'm sorry with the crashing. Like I said, we're gonna get it fixed. We'll get it figured out for next stream. It'll be way back to normal by next stream. My whole goal for this weekend now is to just get stream back to normal, so we can just. It's all I'm gonna be thinking about until we're back there. So I hope you guys can cope until then, because I certainly will not until we're back. Until Sunday when we stream again and it's normal, and I won't be able to breathe. I'll be like, I'm gonna be just gunning for Sunday just to see if everything's normal again. Because until then, I'm gonna be worried. What if? But anyways, have a nice night. One last meme. Okay, one last meme. Oh, that's fucked up, bro. Come on. Okay, one last meme. Here we go. This is ridiculous, bro. One sec. This is insane. You can't even let the girl live. Can't let the girl exist for 5 goddamn seconds, dude. It's this one right here. Bro. Can't give her 5 seconds to exist before you guys start making memeing on her already. It's insane. It's true. It's true. Poor Kratos feeling new. He'd find a way to get there. He would. He seriously would. Like, thank you for that, Vanilla. It's always nice to end it on humor. Yes. If not before. I want to say, but like, who knows? You know, I don't know, dude. We'll chat on Discord. Like I said, there might be a bonus stream just to test it out, to figure out what the hell's going on. I'm not hoping for before. Oh, because you're not gonna be around or something? Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna hope before. For sure. I meant before, just like I'm gonna test it. Maybe that's why if you guys are around, but it's not gonna be for long. I might delete the VOD. I just want to make sure it doesn't crash for Sunday. And plus, honestly, I might do it before just to get it out of my system, because I can't take the fucking anxiety of knowing it's gonna crash on Sunday. So that's why I say. But again, it'd be a weird time. Won't be for long. I'll probably delete the VOD. But if you're around, just look for notifications if you want to see it. But again, it's not going to be anything exciting. It might be me running around, doing a quest, and restarting it just to see, like, do we crash or do we not crash? Anyways, have a nice night. I will see you guys soon. I appreciate you guys being so patient today, seriously, because there's no reason to stay after that. But you guys did. Whoever stayed, I sincerely appreciate it. I see there's someone on YouTube. I do appreciate that. If you're willing to like the video, follow on Twitch, whatever it is, it makes a big difference. We'll be back Sunday. Be safe. I cannot believe God of War is coming out again. That is the best news we've gotten probably all year. And it's going to be great. It seriously will be great. All right. Have a nice night. See you guys soon. Have a great rest of your